What's up, everybody? You're very welcome along to another match day here on Anfield Agenda. As always, I am your host Craig, and look, Chelsea, earlier on against the might of West Brom, 5-2. I mean, come on. Nah, I'm not going to go into that again. I learnt my lesson on that the last time, folks. I could have gone into a full, rant about United losing 6-1 and we won't concede, but I learned my lesson. I promise you on that one. That being said, though, it has been a day where it has been kind for us. So if we can go and get the result tonight, with Leicester City losing, with Chelsea losing, it will help us in our race, in our chase, I suppose, for a top 4 spot, but we cannot afford anything other than 3 points tonight. I'll go through the team news with you guys in a couple of seconds, but first of all, I hope you're all well. What a long international break it's been, and I'm delighted to be back here with you guys for a watch along of a Liverpool game. It seems like an eternity, and thankfully we've got the Champions League coming up on Tuesday as well against Real Madrid, so loads of stuff to do. Am I going to clap on the 19th minute? You bet your ass I am, mate. I was just made aware of what AFTV are doing on the 19th minute, and we will of course be echoing that sentiment here on the channel on the 19th minute. So what I want you guys to do, I can obviously clap at my end, no problem there, but I want you guys to put the clap hand emojis into the chat as well on the 19th minute in respect of Claude. I'm sure you guys are aware of Claude's situation. Claude has been a friend of our channel, a friend of many a football channel, and it was a sad, sad loss to the world when we heard about his passing during the week. So we will, of course, be following what AFTV's lead on this one on the 19th minute for Claude, and yeah, it's the very least that we can do. I want to give you guys a bit of good news as well. A lot of you guys will remember that we've been speaking about and raising money for and raising awareness of young Marcellus, the Polish child who flew over to Chicago to have that liver transplant. The good news there is that that transplant did take place a couple of days ago. It looks like it has been successful. Now we're just waiting to see how the young man's body copes to the 40% of his father's liver that he was given. His father's expected for his liver to fully regenerate, and Marcellus is now breathing unaided and is in an incubator in the children's ward of that hospital. So that is fantastic news on that front, and we will of course carry on our endeavours to try and help the family raise the money that they need to cover the cost of that operation. But it is nice to have a little bit of good news on a week where, let's be honest, it's been extremely tough with the news of Claude. I think it's hit the whole football world hard, and rightly so, because he was a gent, and I've had the pleasure of speaking with him on many occasions. Always had a fond moment, or a soft spot I should say, for Liverpool, and look, it shocked us all to our core this week, and our thoughts are always with all the Arsenal fan base, with Claude's family, of course, his daughter, and everybody that was being close to Claude. And it's not the news any of us wanted to hear. It really, really isn't, and the world has lost a true gent. It really has. Great news about the little fella, said Rodders. Yeah, it is. And it was nice to get that bit of good news about young Marcellus, and hopefully his body reacts well, accepts the liver transplant, and he can go on to have a proper childhood, which he hasn't got to have yet. So fingers crossed for him that all goes well, and that himself and his family can go home and look forward to a long, good life together. What else we got? Andre, why would I care about if Ozan Kabak conceded 8 goals against Bayern Munich? Do you think he played the game on his own, for fuck's sake? You do realise that Ozan Kabak wasn't just out there on his own for Schalke against Bayern Munich, don't you? You realise there was 10 other lads that failed that day as well. So, no, I'm not going into slagging off one of our players, mate, so you can take that and do what you want with it. Look, ladies and gentlemen, today's watch-along is being brought to you, as always, by our sponsors, Boyle Sports. You'll see some odds flashing across the bottom of the screen there now that Boyle have available for today's game. If you are going to have a little flutter on it, firstly, please do gamble responsibly. We always urge you to do that. But please do use our sponsors, Boyle Sports. There is a sign-up link in the description. If you go and place your first 10 quid bet with Boyle Sports and you're from the UK or Ireland, you will receive at least a tenner free bet. All those offers are open to UK and Irish residents age 18 plus. And we also have our charity bet of the day as well, which is this. Salah to score anytime and Liverpool to win 1-0, 2-0 or 2-1. That's 5-1 with Boyle Sports. So the €50 charity bet will pay out 300 with the 50 quid taken back off that. That would leave a potential €250 profit to go towards PA the House and the money that ourselves and Boyle Sports have been raising for PA the House, which is a suicide prevention charity here in Ireland, doing absolutely fantastic work. So as always, massive thank you to Boyle Sports for giving us that free bet for each week. And again, hopefully it comes up and we can add some money to the kitty for a very, very good cause indeed. Right, let's have a look at the starting 11 for the first time. And who's ready for the new sexy transition? 3, 2, 1, here we go. You love it, don't you? Here's the Liverpool starting 11 today, ladies and gentlemen. Alisson Becker takes his place in goal, of course. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Robbo comes in at left back. Phillips and Kabak keep their place at the heart of that Liverpool defence. Midfield throws up a little bit of a surprise with James Milner coming in alongside Fabinho and Thiago Alcantara. And then up front, Diogo Jota doesn't get a starting place today. The gaffer's gone for Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah. On the bench, Adrian, Gini Wijnaldum, Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, Diogo Jota, Xherdan Shaqiri and Reece Williams. So that is the starting 11 for today's game, folks. That's the 11 that Kloppo has gone with. I also hope you noticed the new Anfield Agenda logo there that has been flashing across the screen. We love it. We hope you guys like it as well. And as always, thank you to everybody for the feedback on the new logo and all the other bits and pieces as well. Jurgen Klopp, not the real one, but our own one, said, Craig, I will get my membership on Tuesday or Wednesday if I still have my iPads. Hey, mate, no worries. Never any pressure from us on anything like that. If you do want to become a member on Anfield Agenda FC, it is the usual $4.99 a month, the same as any other channel, really. For that, you do get into our Discord group. You do get the Anfield Agenda badge beside your name. Your name will appear in green to me and other members as well, and you will also get access to all the cool emojis and stuff that Connor designed for the channel. But as we always like to repeat, all of our content is free. We don't want a barrier between anybody and our content, so it is always free and it will always be free. And yeah, look, there's loads to get through. My mind's going 100 miles an hour here, but I am excited first and foremost for this game tonight. I'll take you through the Arsenal 11 as well in 1 second, folks. Just let me grab the OneFootball app here and get ready for the Arsenal 11 as well. So Arsenal have gone for Leno, Chambers, Holding, Gabriel, Tierney, Thomas Partey, Ceballos, Nicolas Pepe, Odegaard, Aubameyang and Lacazette. Interesting. And yeah, so let me know what you think of the lineups, folks. Let me know what your predictions are, of course, as well. I'm just scrolling through my phone to play catch up on a couple of things here. Right, here we go. What have we got? Fabinho is playing and it's all okay, said Kate. It's funny, the international season, Trent was left out to play against San Marino, Poland and Albania. However, Nico Williams played okay against Belgium, Mexico and the Czech Republic. Yeah, look, it's, you know I'm not a massive fan of international football, folks, so I don't really mind one way or the other. My score prediction for this one, what I went with in the build-up to the game was a 2-1 win for the Reds. But, you know, again, it's a tough one to predict because both sides have and haven't showed up this season at times. They both had a mixed bag. We badly need 3 points today, though, from a Liverpool perspective, especially with Chelsea and Leicester City slipping up. Those points for us today would really push us back into contention for a top 4 Champions League place ahead of next season. Of course, we do have the quarterfinals coming up on Tuesday against Real Madrid, and that's going to be absolutely massive. But, you know, we can't hope that we go on to win that. We can't expect that we go on to win that. So we've got to try and keep fighting on both fronts right through between now and the end of the season. Kate said, if you get into Discord, there's a few transfer rumours and a few other strangeness. Yeah, there's a lot of oddness goes on in our Discord group for our members. We do talk about some strange stuff in there at times. David Luiz being out strengthens Arsenal a lot, said Rabadan. First super chat of the day, Rabadan. Thank you very much, my man. Mr. Legit, which is Chris, said our family is delighted and relieved with Michelle's progress. Everything has gone to plan as for now, which is absolutely brilliant, Chris, and we really do love to hear that. And I promise you, mate, like I said to you in our message, this is only the start. The family still need to raise the money for the operation, and we won't stop our endeavours to try and help you guys in any way that we can. Do I think Keita should have started instead of Milner? Yes, I do, Ali Khan. Actually, in my predicted 11, I had Naby Keita starting instead of James Milner in there. But I also had Diogo Jota starting ahead of Bobby Firmino. It is important to point out, however, that, you know, Bobby Firmino wasn't away on international duty, unlike Jota. So you can kind of understand Kloppo's thinking there and maybe giving Bobby the start because he's fully rested up. He'd been injured, so he's had a good L rest. And yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at a few things here up on the screen as well about David Rocastle as well, who, you know, they're celebrating as well. Not celebrating, well, celebrating his life, yeah, celebrating David Rocastle's life as well. No need to thank us, Dara, mate. As I've always said, we're a community on here, mate. If one of us suffers, we all suffer, and we all try and help, mate. That's the way it is. Karen Deep said, like the new logo, Craig. Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate that. Look, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, subscribe to the channel if you want to help us out. Never mind the memberships, the super chats, or any of that stuff. The most important thing for us is trying to push towards the 100k mark. So, if you are new to Anfield Agenda, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. There is a link pinned to the top of the chat there as well. If you do want a quicker way to subscribe, just click on that link. We really would love to try and hit 100k before the summer's out. So, we need your support to do it. Jota has been in good form for Portugal, should be starting. Look, you're not getting any disagreement from me, buddy. I want Jota to start as well. But, you know, the gaffer may have one eye on Tuesday. And as I said to you, we also have the option of bringing Jota on from the bench, which is a good option for us to have if needs be as well. Again, just a reminder, there are a few bets there from Boyle Sports flashing across the bottom of the screen there now if you fancy a last minute flutter before the game gets underway. And of course, I will talk you through our charity bet again a little bit closer to kickoff. Craig Milner is starting, getting me nervous. I'm always nervous as well. It's weird because we all love James Milner, no doubt about it. Like, everybody loves James Milner. But I have to admit, I do get nervous when I see him in the starting 11. My opinion on Jimmy Milner in the last year has been that if you want to see out a game, you want to bring somebody on to show professionalism, help keep things calm, see out a game that you're ahead in, no better buckle than James Milner. But I do get a little bit nervous when he starts games in midfield. But he has got Fabinho and Thiago alongside him today. So let's see how we get on and obviously try and stay as positive as we can, folks. Game kicks off in about 18 minutes for those that are asking, by the way. 18 minutes. Hey Craig, new member, been watching for a year and love your content, mate. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for becoming a member, mate. And as you can see from Thomas's name there, he does have the Anfield Agenda bronze logo beside his name. That's what happens when you become a new member. Then that changes to silver. Then after 6 months, or 3 months, I think it changes to gold. Then 6 months red. And then you get the diamond membership when you've been with us for a year as well, which a couple of people in the chat do have. So if you do want to become a member, folks, as I said, there is a link in the description as well. And when we get our first 10 quid super chat, we'll also get our friend Nulan Voider out for a little buggy as well. No, Dennis, no news, mate, none. And if I had any, I would give it to you. And don't worry, we will be following it up. But we just got to concentrate on the game today, mate. You know what I mean? And stop spamming it into the chat. You put it in 3 times there in the space of 2 messages, mate. You do that again, you're going to get removed for spamming. Do you feel like Salah didn't score in decades in the Premier League? No, I don't do the negative stuff. I'm here to be positive. I'm here to wish our lads the best. And I'm here to give you my honest opinions. And I don't want to be negative about our own players. Let's look at today as a fresh start after an international break. We've 9 league games to go. Potentially 5 in the Champions League if all goes well. Let's stay positive. Let's wish our lads towards a good victory today. And, you know, there's no point in being negative. Positivity is the way to go. There's enough negativity out there in the world right now. The sun's shining. We're starting to get into the good weather part of the world. We're starting to slowly move out of the COVID scenario that we were all in. So let's try and stay positive, folks. And let's try and wish each other well. Love the channel, said Scott McCarthy. Thank you, man. The channel loves you as well. I can promise you that. We love all of our subscribers on here. Each and every one of you makes a massive, massive bit of difference to us. Be lovely to hit 85k today. We need about 505 to do it, I think, if my numbers are right. So again, do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video if you're new. When is Hendo back? Not too far away, I believe, mate. Maybe another 2 or 3 weeks. Could be, again, I don't want to give false information, but, you know, it was thought maybe, 8 to 10 weeks or so when he had the injury. So I'm sure Klopp will give more updates as and when he has them. Come on, you red men, said Daniel O'Brien. And yes, and look, just a reminder, the 19-minute mark. Everybody, all football fans around the world, anybody that's watching the game, I implore you, I ask you, I beg you, please do what AFTV have led the way in talking about and clap for Claude, because as we've said before, we've been rocked. The whole world of football has been rocked by the sad passing of Claude this week. I was fortunate enough to get to know Claude over the past year and done a few streams with him, spoken to him off stream as well. Always a helping hand if needed. Always somebody who brought a smile to my face. Always somebody who spoke well of Liverpool. And the world has lost a very, very, very good man there. So, as always, our love, our best wishes, our condolences go out to Claude's family, his friends, and all the Arsenal fans around the world. it was news none of us wanted to hear, and news that really did shock us all, because he was a true gent and one of the OGs of football fan content. What else have we got? Origi was not in the Belgium squad. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest with you. You know my thoughts on Origi at this point. He's gone in the summer, as far as I'm concerned. Arsenal fan, but good luck. Big game. Can see a 2-2 draw. Love the work you do on your channel. Thank you, Kieran, mate. It's a tough one to predict, buddy. It really is. Both sides have been a little bit stuttering this season in our form. So it's hard to know which Liverpool will show up. It's hard to know which Arsenal will show up. But obviously I'm hoping for a Liverpool win today, which would propel us back into that Champions League spot race. You know, with Chelsea dropping. Did I mention that Chelsea lost 5-2 to West Brom earlier on today, folks? Because I may have forgotten to mention that Chelsea lost 5-2 to West Brom today. It's not very often you'll see Chelsea losing 5-2 to West Brom, especially when it was 5-2 against West Brom. Sam Allardyce's West Brom, by the way, beat Chelsea by 5-2 today. I'm not sure if you heard the news about the 5-2 loss from Chelsea against Sam Allardyce's West Bromwich Albion today, but just in case you didn't hear the scoreline, folks, I can confirm it was indeed 5-2 to West Bromwich Albion in the game where Chelsea had 2 goals and West Bromwich Albion had 5 goals. That is the way it finished up, with that many goals to that many goals in favour of West Bromwich Albion, who won the game by 5-2, just in case there was any confusion on that one. I'm glad to see Gini was going to Barcelona. I think it's confirmed. I don't know if he is or isn't, and I'm not sure if it is confirmed. Craig, don't do that after what happened to Villa. Fuck off, is my answer to that. Do you honestly think I affected the Aston Villa result? Like it was me? Like I have any claim over these football results? If I affect football results, then you all owe me a thank you for the Champions League, the Premier League, and all the other wins that we had. So fuck off is my honest answer to that one, because I can't affect football results, and I don't mind a bit of banter. If it comes back to bite me in the ass like the last time, I'll take it, but I am in every right to sit here and banter Chelsea for losing 5-2 to West Bromwich Albion at home, and I don't apologise for it one bit. Chelsea are a very good side. They deserve all the credit they've gotten this season. Thomas Tuchel's come in and done a very good job, but he just can't get the better of Sam Allardyce, because they beat them by 5-2, just in case you weren't around earlier on when West Brom beat Chelsea by 5-2. Chelsea went 1-0 up, by the way, but the final score was Chelsea 2, West Bromwich Albion 5. 5 of the West Bromwich Albion goals to the Chelsea's 2. What have we got? Deck Pairs, how are you, mate? Welcome in. Bobby to shine today, said Daniel Frosh. You done this to United before. I'm well aware, mate. I was there. I was the one that said the words, surprisingly enough. What we got? Let's have a look at the starting 11 again, shall we? The Liverpool starting 11 for those that haven't seen it yet. We go for the sexy transition. Alisson starts in goal today for the Reds. Trent at right back, Robbo at left back. Nat Phillips and Ozan Kabak take their place at the heart of the Liverpool defence. Midfield then seems James Milner come in to play alongside Fabinho and Thiago Alcantara. Up front today for the Reds, Kloppo's gone for Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah. On the bench, Adrian, Wijnaldum, Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jones, Jota, Shaqiri and Reece Williams. That is the starting 11 that Kloppo has gone with today. They are the boys who we hope can go and get a result. It's it's a big game, this, make no bones about it. I mean, we need the 3 points. We need to try and capitalise on Chelsea's 5-2 loss to West Brom earlier on, and Leicester's 2-0 loss to Manchester City that I just did a watch-along of them on the Sporto before I came over. So, you know, we've got results gone our favour this weekend. Now it's up to the lads to go out there on the pitch and try and get the job done and try and bring the 3 points back to Anfield. Right, last time before we get going as well, we'll have a look at our charity bet for today's game with thanks to our sponsors, Boyle Sports. Today's charity bet is Salah to score any time and Liverpool to win 1-0, 2-0 or 2-1. Those odds are 5-1, so we'd make €250 profit for the charity that we're giving the money to this year, along with Boyle Sports, which is PA the House, a suicide prevention charity here in Ireland doing great work. So fingers crossed that bet comes in and we can add that to the kitty of money that we've already raised along with Boyle Sports for PA the House. And again, without Boyle support we wouldn't be able to do that, so thank you to the folks at Boyle Sports for one, being our Matchday sponsors here on the channel, and for that charity bet as well, of course, which will hopefully raise some money for a very, very good cause. Good evening, Craig. Good evening, Mark. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Welcome to everyone that's coming in. Did I design the new logo? Did I? Fuck, mate. I couldn't design that. Are you mad? I could barely write my own name, let alone design the logo of that magnificence. No, that was Drawdy, our good friend Drawdy helped us out with that one. And we didn't even ask him to do it. One day, just opened the inbox, there it was. Drawdy sent us a new logo and said, "What do you think?" And we said, "Yes, sir, we'll have that. Thank you very much." So we're working on some new merch ideas as well at the minute that we hope to drop over the summer. And yeah, there will be limited runs and stuff, so we'll keep you up to date as well. As always, though, we will give our members heads up first on any of this stuff. So if you want to become a member of Anfield Agenda FC, all you have to do is click that join button. It is $4.99 a month. There is a link in the description. You get the emojis, which are most useful during match days, because you've got the Craig Ric Flair emoji, you've got the Klopp emoji, you've got the Salah emoji, you've loads of different emojis. You also get the Anfield Agenda badge, and as I said, into the Discord group, which is the really fun part, and it is for members only, and it's where we have a laugh of, I was going to say out of hours, but yeah, basically it's me and Kate in there at night time, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes with Jersey Boy as well, just talking absolute bollocks, to be honest with you. We could be talking about anything in there at times, but it is great fun. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let me just remove a couple of these things, get the scoreboard ready and set up for today's game. As always, as I said, you can see a few last minute offers there floating across the bottom of the screen that Boyle have. So if you are going to stick a bet on today's game, please do use our sponsors Boyle. There is a link in the description. All those offers are open to UK and Irish residents, age 18 plus, and please always gamble responsibly. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get the scoreboard ready to go. Right, 1 second here, folks. This is where I'm left to my own devices, and you know it never works well when I'm left to my own devices. I've got to change that away score because you know that was obviously left over from the last game, so we'll change that back to 0. There we go. We're good to go. Clocks are ready. Everything else is in place. Nice, nice, nice. Right, folks, there you go. You can see the starting 11 to the screen's right hand side, but the most important thing is the number in the top left hand corner. If you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please do so. We are on the march towards 85k. We'd love to do it on today's stream and hopefully get towards 100k by the summer. Let me know your score predictions as well ahead of the game. As always, we ask you guys a couple of things. One, don't forget on the 19-minute mark, we're all going to applaud for Claude, and then also as well, no spamming in the chat, please, folks. And also, no fake scores. Fake scores will get you booted out straight away by our moderators. Alan O'Brien, any word of Cash these days, Craig? How is she? Yes, I was actually just chatting to her on WhatsApp during the week. She's very busy. She's now working as a full-time journalist. Delighted for my good mate Cash. And yeah, she's just a very busy lady. But yeah, I do keep in contact with Cash, Alan. And thank you for the super chat, mate. And thank you again for asking after Cash. I'll let her know that you guys have been asking how she is. Joanne, it is officially an Anfield Agenda watch along, folks. Joanne has put in the onset super sticker, so we can confirm it's an official watch along now, because it isn't unless that goes in from Joanne. So again, thank you to Joanne for that one. Come on, Liverpool, lots of love from Tips, said James McLaughlin. Lots of love right back to you from County Wexford, mate. It is official now. Yeah, once Joanne puts it in, it's official. That's what we need for an official Anfield Agenda watch along. 2-2 prediction from Toblum. What have we got? Ronan Brophy's going for a 2-1 prediction. A Salah double. Joe plays 100's going for a 1-1 draw. Fatu's gone for 2-0. I think you're meant to say Fat Baldy as if you're trying to have a bash at me, mate. Maybe, I think. But either way, I'll still read your prediction out. Sonny's gone for 1-0 to Liverpool. Not a big scoreline, but an important one. Jack's gone for 1-0 as well. Karen Deep 3-1. Tyler Brown's gone 3-0 to Liverpool. My God, doesn't that gold Anfield Agenda badge beside Tyler's name there look the business? I think that's a nice colour, mate. I think the gold really does work well there. Right, teams are in the tunnel waiting to come out, or blue, or whatever way you want to describe the teal away kit. And yeah, Trent's just getting the last drop of Red Bull into him before he gets out there onto the pitch. I'm just going to have a drop of H2O myself. Alisson Becker and his magnificent new tash are also on the way out. What a tash that is from Alisson, by the way. You gotta love Ali. Right, folks, sit back, relax, and I'll do my best to take you through the game as always. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button, and I will keep you up to date with some alternative match commentary, and we'll try and have a little bit of fun along the way as well. Come on, the lads. 3 points. Come on, the lads. And just in case I forgot to mention it, because I think it did slip my mind, Chelsea lost earlier on to West Brom by 5-2. They were at home. It is important to point out that, so it was 2-5 really. I know I said 5-2, but it was really 2-5 to West Brom against Chelsea at home in London. Well done, West Brom. 5-2 win. I love the WFM emoji in there. That's my favourite of all the emojis, Chris, I have to say. That's when I see people spamming it in the chat, the WFM one is the way to go. It's my favourite one. How many goals? It was 7 in total. And so if you subtract Chelsea's 2 from the 7 goals in total, that would mean mathematically that West Brom had 5, mate. So 5-2 is how it worked out. Again, loads of love for Claude, and rightly so in the chat. All of our thoughts, our love, our best wishes, as I said, are with Claude, AFTV, Claude and the Bansters, his family, his daughter, everybody associated with Arsenal, and everyone whose lives Claude touched in a positive way, because he was a true gent of the game and somebody who we will all miss greatly. Let's do this prediction. 4-0 to Liverpool. Carl's gone with. Thank you for the super chat, buddy. Is there any advice you can give me because I'm struggling with mental health? Well, firstly, make sure you speak to a friend, a family member and a professional. So ring your GP, ring the Samaritans if need be. And I don't say that in a light way, mate. I'm not taking the piss. I mean, there are lots of great charities out there. Do not suffer in silence, Kai. Please do reach out to somebody, mate, whether it be a family member, but also speak to a professional, mate. So go to your GP and there will be help and advice out there for you, pal. And I hope things get better for you, mate. Lots of love from all of us. Right, folks, we're not too far away from kickoff here, so let me make sure that the clock is ready to go. Again, thank you to our sponsors, Boyle. And yeah, keep hitting that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. We're about to get underway here at the Emirates. Did I hear Chelsea lost to West Brom 5-2? I can't remember if I heard about that, would I not? Bit of a shock result, though, fair to say. Right, folks, here we go. Come on, you red men, even though we're in green today. But you know what I mean, they're always the red men. We'll have our post-match show coming up straight after the game as well, folks. So, yeah, keep it tuned to Anfield Agenda. I'm really nervous. 3 weeks or so since we played. I'm really, really nervous ahead of this one. Obviously, Arsenal in their home strip of red and white, and Liverpool in their away strip of teal, I believe is the correct term, isn't it? We're still a couple of minutes away, so players are in position anyway. Yeah, no, I'm the go. Hi. Say what you want, mate. I'm the go. Liverpool playing from right to left in the first half. That's a bit of a dodgy haircut there in the referee, I have to say. I mean, I'm known to be throwing shade at haircuts, but Jesus, mate. That's definitely an I did it at home myself job, or the missus had a pop at it there. Like, that's just a shocking barn altogether. Right, we are very close to getting underway here at the Emirates, folks. Players are just taking a knee. Happy Easter to you as well, Munir. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Thiago will be getting us underway now after this moment's silence and the players take a knee. Referee blows his whistle. We're underway at the Emirates. Come on, you red men. Ball launched long out left hand side, looking for Bobby Firmino. Finds its way to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane. Ball back with Arsenal now. Gabriel has it. He plays it forward. Arsenal flick it out left hand side to Tierney. Ball's played long upfield. Phillips gets his head there. Arsenal win the second ball. They have it left hand side. Lacazette. Fabinho comes across. That's a foul. That'll be a free kick to Arsenal out near that left hand touchline. And happy Easter to everybody, by the way, out there. Make sure you stuff your faces with chocolate tomorrow. Get it in, as much of it into you as you can. That's what she said. I know, I'm a child. I know, I can't help it. Ball back now with Alisson and his magnificent moustache. Ball out right hand side to Trent. Trent has a look up. Plays a left footed pass into midfield, but it's straight to an Arsenal player. Second ball is won by Thiago. Firmino now. He tries to roll it out to Salah, but it's intercepted and Arsenal launch it back forward. But Trent has it in that right back position for Liverpool. Come on, you Reds. Kabak now. Back to Alisson. Ball out now left hand side to Ozan Kabak. He launches it long upfield looking for Sadio Mane, but Holding wins that header. Robbo now. Mane. He's dispossessed. Milner wins it back though for Liverpool. Fabinho now. Great to see Fabinho back in midfield. Like, it really, you see the difference. Trent, right hand side. Rolls the ball up to Mo. Back to Trent. Ball back now with Alisson. Takes a touch, looks at his options, goes back out right hand side to Trent. Thiago now. Again back to Trent. Press comes on from Arsenal a bit. Trent plays the ball into midfield, but it's intercepted by Arsenal. Well won back though by Thiago. Robbo now. He laid the ball in, tried to find Mane, but it was under hit. Now it's Nicolas Pepe for Arsenal in the right hand channel. Kabak does well to buy some time, and the ball's back now with Arsenal and Holding at the back of their defence. Come on the lads, come on! Ceballos now carries the ball forward for Arsenal. Plays it into Odegaard. Odegaard gets his head up, rolls the ball into the channel to Nicolas Pepe. Pepe back inside to Odegaard. Again, pressure from Liverpool forces them back. Odegaard switches to play out left hand side now to Kieran Tierney. Back out right hand side. Gabriel now for Arsenal. He tries to find Kieran Tierney. It's a poor ball and it goes straight out for a Liverpool throw in. My prediction was 2-1 to Liverpool, mate. That was my prediction. It's great to have football back though, isn't it? I mean, that international break. I know a lot of people do like international football, but I'm not a huge fan of it, particularly when you're getting beaten by Luxembourg. But yeah, it is great to have Premier League football back. Ball up looking for Sadio Mane now. Sadio does well. Turns. Go on, Sadio. Go on, Sadio. Sadio Mane rolls the ball into Bobby. Hits off his ankle. And it goes back. Unlucky. Tried to slip in, Bobby. Probably could have tried to take it on himself, but it came off the back of Firmino's ankle. But again, great work from Sadio Mane. He had to do well. Good hold-up play as well. Spun Holding, left him for dust. And then did he cut in and have a shot? No, he tries to slip Bobby in, but off the back of his ankle. And allowed Arsenal to clear it. Chambers now to take the throw in for Arsenal right hand side. It's flicked inside by Mane. Firmino now. Arsenal have it with Odegaard. Bit of a battle in midfield. Fabinho wins it for Liverpool. Thiago nicks it off him. Fabinho has it back though. Phillips across the Kabak. Robbo now left hand side. Clock ticks towards the 5-minute mark. It's a loose pass and it goes straight out for an Arsenal throw in. 5 minutes gone here at the Emirates. Still Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Thank you, Justin the Woods. It's great to be back, mate. Somebody get rid of that gobshite from the chat, will you? That's spamming fool there. Ceballos. He wins a free kick. He was fouled by Thiago. Free kick to Arsenal inside their own half left hand side. Leno switches the ball out left hand side. Ball breaks down. Fabinho heads it on. Salah, again, look, getting wrestled. I've never seen somebody get so dragged around and get no protection from a ref. Robbo. Kabak. Phillips, back to Kabak. Kabak, nice ball out to Thiago. Thiago to Mo Salah. Go on, Mo. Ball inside to Bobby Firmino. Back to Thiago. Thiago switches to play across from right to left with a wonderful raking ball. Mane, beautiful Sadio, beautiful fella. Go on, Sadio. Sadio rolls it into the left touchline looking for Robbo. Arsenal player comes in with a sliding tackle and it goes out for Liverpool throw in. Come on, the Reds! Yes, Luke, we've mentioned it lots of times. Of course, we'll be fully on board for the clap for Claude in 19 minutes, mate. He was a friend of ours as well. Nothing but love for the man. Referee's bringing this back for a free kick, I think, to Arsenal or something instead. Offside it is. Obviously on 7 minutes as well, the camera's panning around for David Rocastle. It's important we remember David Rocastle today as well. Phillips with the header. Odegaard heads it back forward. Robbo puts a foot on it. Arsenal let it go out for a throw-in, which Chambers looks to take right at the halfway line. Chambers back to Holding. Kabak. Back to Alisson. Gives it back to Kabak. He's under a bit of pressure. Put your foot through it, lad. There you go. Good clearance. Ball headed in behind. Phillips comes across. Again. Goes back to Alisson. Calmness. Fabinho. Thiago. Thiago switches to play across to Ozan Kabak now. Left hand side. I'd say it's too early, Caitlin, to make a full decision on Kabak. But I'll tell you what I would do. One way or the other is I'd trigger the release clause. Let him go to the Euros, even if we don't want to keep him. And if he has a good Euros, I'd say you could sell him on at a profit. I know that's a bit harsh business-wise, but it's too early, I think, to make a judgment call. Trent now switches the ball across to the left channel looking for Robbo. It's asking a lot of him. Robbo can't keep it in play and it goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. 8 minutes gone at the Emirates. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Right, give me your score predictions, folks. If you are putting it in, please do put the letter P after it, just so people don't think it's fake scores or anything like that. Excuse me. Chambers taking his time over this throw-in. I don't know why, but I'm all of a sudden I'm a bag of nerves here, folks. Foul there. Little foul on Fabinho. Be a free kick to Liverpool about 10 yards inside the Arsenal half left-hand side. Fabinho takes it quickly, gives it to Robbo. Robbo goes back to Kabak, and Kabak rolls it across to Phillips. Phillips now, under a little bit of pressure, takes a few touches, goes back to Alisson, takes no chances. So we've got a load of 3-0 predictions, 3-1, 2-1 predictions. Most people, I think, predicting Liverpool win. Well, I suppose we probably would here on the Liverpool channel, wouldn't we, folks? Kabak goes with the ball long. Again, left side looking for James. No, it was looking for Robbo, excuse me. But again, it was overhit and it goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. I love your content, Craig from Malaysia. Thank you, 78. Love right back to you from Ireland, my man. Well, I presume you're a man. If you're a lady, we'll love right back to you nonetheless, either way. Throw-in. Fabinho goes for the header, but he'd fouled Lacazette, so that'll be a free kick to Arsenal inside their own half right-hand side. I'd imagine that the reason Firmino starting, mate, is because he wasn't on an international break and he had lots of rest and time to recuperate. And maybe Klopp thinks with the Champions League coming up as well and Jota only coming back from an injury with the minutes he played for Portugal, it's best to err on the side of caution. That's my guess. I couldn't give you the exact answer. Kabak now, out left-hand side to Robbo. Robbo, back in field to Fabinho. Fabinho to Thiago. Mo Salah. Firmino. Thiago, out right-hand side again. Good bit of footwork. Bobby puts a cross in. It's headed away by Holding. Drops to Milner. Milner with a strike. Unlucky Jimmy. Unlucky lad. Just wide of the far post. First snapshot of the game really. Unlucky Jimmy. Had to hit it first time. Couldn't quite steer it on target, and it goes past Leno's right hand post. Thank you, Lucas. I hope you have a lovely Easter as well, mate. My prediction, Dylan, was a 2-1 win for the Reds, mate. Well, I say the Reds. The Teals today, I suppose, technically. Right, folks, please do remember, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the video. We want to push towards 85k, but we need your help to do it. Arsenal ball over the top. Well read, Phillips. But Arsenal have it now left-hand side with Tierney. Tierney plays the ball in field. Fabinho reads it well. Thiago, Milner. Firmino now into Salah, but Salah's touch lets him down. Does well though, wins it back, and then gives it away again. Thomas Partey wins it back for Arsenal. Danny Ceballos now. Out left-hand side to Aubameyang. Back inside to Ceballos. Partey. Odegaard. Back to Thomas Partey. Come on the lads. 12 minutes gone at the Emirates. Still scoreless. Well in, Thiago. Go on, lad. Again. Well done. Back to Trent. Good play, Thiago. Ball up the line now, looking for Salah. Takes a touch. Turns back inside. He's got Gabriel right on him. He's looking for support. Feeds it into Thiago. Thiago now gets his head up. Has a look. Rolls the ball into Sadio Mane. Mane pokes it out left-hand side to Andy Robertson. Robbo now. Tries an early cross. Did that take a nick? No, it was just a shy cross, and it goes behind for an Arsenal goal kick. Love the Sadio emoji there, Kate. Love it. Love me a bit of Sadio Mane. Right, folks, 13 minutes on the clock. Just a reminder, at 19 minutes, I'd love you all to spam the chat with the applause emoji for Claude. And, of course, I'll be applauding here as well in memory of our friend Claude, in memory of everybody's friend, because he was a friend of the football community. Sadio Mane now in the left-hand channel. Rolls it down to Milner. Milner down the line for Firmino. He tries to pull it back. It's cleared by Arsenal. Oh, lucky Trent. Fabinho has it now. Strike! Oh! Unlucky Fabinho, mate. Unlucky. A yard wide of Leno's right-hand post. Again, though, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Milner, ball down the line. Bobby pulls it back. It breaks down to the edge of the box. Trent gets in a bit of a challenge. The second ball breaks. Fabinho looks up, has a strike. Oh, it's not too far away, you know. Oh, it's not too far away at all. Is Canada a reality? It's very, very, very possible. Let me put it that way, mate. I won't tell you lies and tell you it's a done deal or anything, but it is very possible. Milner. Odegaard. Milner wins it back though. Well done, Jimmy. Ball inside to Firmino. Firmino. He's crowded out of it, but the referee said he was fouled. Free kick to Liverpool. Ceballos tries to run away with the ball. I hate that the referees let them away with this shithousery. I mean, don't mean Arsenal. I'm not having to dig at Arsenal. I mean, any football player that does this to stop teams moving things quickly. Refs need to stamp down on it a bit more. And again, I'm not having to dig at Arsenal because we do it as well. Every club does it. Kabak now. He tries the ball out left-hand side, but it's back with Jimmy Milner. He has it nicked off by Thomas Partey. Referee plays, or excuse me, Nicolas Pepe. Referee plays an advantage. Odegaard plays the ball back in field. Arsenal do well. Thomas Partey spreads it out left-hand side now to Aubameyang. Salah comes back across. Ball in field. Phillips gets a foot to it. Thiago has it now. Firmino. Again, it's not a great pass. He tries to slip through Salah, but it was never really on. And Arsenal have it back left-hand side with Kieran Tierney. Tierney turns back. Still in possession for Arsenal. Gives the ball back to Gabriel on the halfway line. He plays it inside to Thomas Partey. Odegaard. Back to Partey. Again, Odegaard across. Gabriel, Arsenal on the halfway line. Come on, boys. Come on. Rob Holding. Well done, Jimmy Milner. Lets it go out for a throw in. Takes it quickly. Throws it back to Kabak. Robbo. Phillips to Trent. Trent rolls the ball up the line to Salah. Salah. Back to Trent. Somebody show for him. Give the man an option. Phillips. Back to Alisson. Alisson rolls into the feet of Jimmy Milner. Takes it back off him. Goes out left hand side now to Ozan Kabak. Kabak turns inside. Rolls the ball across to Nat Phillips. Oh, lovely bit of play that from Thiago. Lets the ball roll across his body. Switches it across now to Robbo, left hand side. Robbo heads it down to control it. Ball infield to James Milner. Milner back to Andy Robertson now. Go on, lads, go on. Jimmy Milner. Fabinho. Thiago drops into the pocket. Fabinho feeds it out to him. Thiago into Bobby Firmino. Thiago. Movement ahead, lads, come on. Switch back over again to James Milner on this left hand side. Milner to Robbo. Back to Jimmy Milner. Still no options there. Arsenal have plenty of bodies back. Phillips to Thiago. Ball slipped into Salah. Tries a little side footer to Bobby, but it wasn't really on. Arsenal have it back now at Lacazette. Danny Ceballos. Kieran Tierney. It's now with Gabriel who puts his foot through it and launches it long. Phillips wins the header. Of course he does. It's not Phillips. It's what he does best. Ball now back with Leno. Put pressure on him. Put pressure on him. Keep chasing, Sadio. Mo heads it in field now. Thiago loses out areas to Ceballos but wins the second ball. Fabinho has it. Gives it to Phillips. Come on, the lads. Come on. Robbo. Ball across now to Phillips. Thiago. Andy Robertson. Thiago again. Ball infield to Trent. Tries a reverse pass to Salah. Doesn't quite make the mark and Arsenal clear, but it's coming straight back. Phillips heads it to Thiago. Thiago rolls the ball infield. Thiago. Firmino now. Salah tries to roll it to Mane, but it's cleared. Hooked away by Arsenal. Again, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video if you're enjoying the stream. I hope the sub count isn't broken because it hasn't moved and we're very close to 84.5. Trent with the throw in now. Right hand side. Looking for options. Thiago. Phillips. May he rest in peace, Claude. One of football fans' real OGs. Lots of love from all of us here to all the Arsenal family and Claude's family out there and anyone around the world that's been affected. It's been a tough week, folks, but he'll never ever be forgotten in the world of football fandom. I can promise you that. And again, to his friends at AFTV, to Claude and the Bances, to everybody around the world right now that misses Claude, all of our love and best wishes to you guys, and thank you for being the class acts that I knew you would be during that 19 minutes. Right, folks, we're back on the way. It is an emotional day. We all love Claude dearly, and yeah, It's a tough one, folks. It is. Again, don't forget there is a GoFundMe that is in place to try and raise money, obviously for Claude's family and for expenses and stuff like that. So AFTV, Claude and the Bances, all those guys I think could be sharing those links as well. So make sure that if you can contribute to that as well. We will of course be sending a little something over as well from our family. And yeah, again, you're a class act, folks, and this is why I love you guys. So Claude, I don't know what to say. He's just, it's time to go, as you said, mate. He is one of the OGs of football fan content, and without the likes of Claude and that paving the way for the rest of us, there wouldn't be any fan channels. So, right, we'll get back to the game, but of course our thoughts are always going to be with Claude. Kabak, ball inside now to Milner. Milner into that right-hand channel. Trent pulls it back to Salah. Salah trying to work an angle, but it's cleared by Arsenal. Phillips turns inside, he's fouled by Lacazette, and Lacazette somehow goes down holding his face, and the referee gives Arsenal a free kick. Okay, fair enough. Again, folks, please do keep hitting that subscribe button if you are enjoying the stream. Drop a like on the video as well. Again, it is important that we point out Claude's daughter did release a statement just to clear things up, to say that Claude died of natural causes. It is important we put that out there because we don't want anybody, you know, spreading false information or anything like that. It is a very distressing time, as you could imagine. There's a bit of a bad cut there, in fairness to Lacazette. He's got a bit of a nasty cut there above his left eye, so he obviously was caught there by Phillips, and he'll have to get that seen to, I'd imagine. Sharon, what do you mean don't talk about how he died? It's important that we clear things up so there is no misunderstanding. That's what his daughter and their family have been through enough with conjecture and people guessing. I'm giving you the facts, and I wanted to clear that up, that it was of natural causes, and that's what the family wanted people to know. And that's it. That's all I'll say about it. My score prediction was 2-1. Ali Kame, 2-1. Lacazette just getting treated now. It seems like a bit of a nasty cut there just below his left eyebrow. Robbo heads the ball up into the air. Fabinho heads it forward. Mane now. Thiago has it. Just over a quarter of the way gone through the game here at the Emirates, folks. It's still scoreless. Salah back to Thiago. Robbo, he flicks the ball into the box. Mane takes a touch. He's looking for support. I took too much out of it. Pepe now on the break. He's been dispossessed. Robbo has it back for Liverpool. Jimmy Milner. Referee's playing an advantage to the Reds because Milner was kept in possession. Robbo. Ball into Fabinho now. Fabinho rolls the ball across to Phillips. Thiago. To Trent. Bobby Firmino. Fabinho. Thiago. Go on, boys. Thiago to Mo Salah. Salah to Firmino. Firmino. Again, he turns, but back into a crowded area, and Arsenal clear their lines. There's just not that vibe at the minute between Firmino and Salah down that right-hand side. Has the ref brought this back for another free kick to Arsenal or something? He's pulled it up for something. I don't know what, but it seems to be going Arsenal's way, whatever it was. Oh, I love my wife sticking the boot in there. Well done, Sabrina. Stand up for us. Well in. See, my wife's got my back. This is why I love that woman so much. She's 10 times stronger person than I am, my wife. I've always said that. And yes, you were the one speculating, Sharon, and we were the ones giving you facts as per the family. So, yeah, Sabrina doesn't take any shit. You wonder where I get it from? It's from my good lady wife. Kabak. Back to Alisson. Is it just me or does anybody else have severe Tash envy when they look at Alisson? Like, he can pull anything off. Peak cap, tash, beard, doesn't matter. He's still too handsome. It's I've severe moustache envy when I look at him. Thiago now switches the ball out left hand side. Robbo plays a cross in. It's a little bit overhit. Can Salah get there? He's in a race with Tierney. Good upper body strength from Salah. He has the ball. Rolls it back to Trent. Trent into the penalty area to Milner. Cross in. Mane with a header. Takes a little deflection. And it's into the arms of Leno. Well done though, boys. Good build-up play. Better from the lads. Come on. Oh, the ref's having a shocking hair there, Anthony, isn't he? Look, I'm the last person that should be throwing shade on anybody over a haircut, but, you know, that's definitely I did this at home, or me missus or me daughter did it. Like, you need to drop a gel in there just to make it better. Lovely flick around the corner. Ah, come on, boys. Again, Arsenal have nicked it back. Aubameyang. He's dispossessed by Fabinho. Fabinho now has it. Cross in. Headed away by Gabriel. Drops. Trent on the shopping trolley. It's blocked. Oh, I feel like we're knocking on the door a little bit more here. Come on, the lads. Oh, great tracking back, Trent. Well in, lad. Thiago. To Phillips. Kabak. Come on, the boys. Come on. It feels like it's starting to click into gear a bit now. Oh, man. If I grew out a moustache, mate, it'd look pathetic, I promise you. Brian, while you're in the chat, mate, one quick question. Do you know where exactly John Hamilton lives, mate? Do you know where John Hamilton lives exactly? Like, city. It's not in Sligo, is it? I know he's Scottish, Brian, but I'm asking for a reason, mate. Ball goes behind anyway, and that'll be a goal kick to Arsenal. Heading towards the 28-minute mark here at the Emirates. It's still scoreless. Goal kick, as I said, to Arsenal. 28 minutes on the clock. Could I pull off a tash? It's probably about the only bit of facial hair I could grow, mate. Yeah, to be honest with you. Like, I couldn't grow a beard. Probably I can grow a goatee, but that's about it. I've got patches all over the rest of my face. Go on, Sadio's through. Go on, Sadio, lad. What are you doing? No, no, Mo, anyone? No, no! Fucking hell! How did we manage to make a ball to that? Oh my god. No, 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 no. Mane was through. He pulls it back across and we don't even get a shot away. Christ. Oh, that's shocking. Come on, boys. Come on. Keep it going. How did we not even get a shot away there? Leno puts his foot through it. Mane was through down the left-hand side. He could have run across the front of the defender to try and take it on himself. He pulled the ball back across the edge of the box. There was a bit of a collision, and then the ball breaks, and then Arsenal eventually clear it. But oh, frustration! I don't know why Sadio didn't take that on himself. Sadio now again in possession. Lovely spin from him. Again he goes out and he loses his footing this time, and Arsenal have it. Odegaard. Into Pepe, it's one back. Bobby has it now. Looking for support. Good footwork. Have a strike, Bobby. Firmino. Oh, unlucky, son. Unlucky. Oh, just faded away at the last second. Great footwork there from Bobby Firmino. Good tackle by Robbo to win the ball back. Firmino looks, cuts inside past Holding, then fires a strike. Oh, just faded away. Unlucky, Bobby. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky. Half hour mark here at the Emirates, folks. Still Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. You can see what he was trying to do there, but Gabriel just got in ahead of Salah. And people say that Mane and Salah don't like each other. People say they're both selfish. Well, there, Mane tried to lay it on a play for Salah. So can we put that nonsense to bed about them not liking each other? They're teammates, they're professionals, and they both try and assist in any way they can. You know, if anything, I actually feel Sadio could have been a bit more selfish there, but, you know, he tried to feed in his teammate, and it was a good piece of defending by Gabriel, but It's not been a bad opening half hour this from the lads, but we need the goal to capitalise on it. Robbo. Back to Kabak. Kabak across to Phillips. Come on, the boys. Robbo. Go on, Mo. Mo has it in the right channel. Inside to Thiago. He goes back to Phillips. Phillips rolls it across to Kabak. Come on, boys. Fabinho. Pings one out right hand side looking for Mo Salah. Tierney gets there ahead of him. Heads it down. Aubameyang has it now. He has his ball intercepted, or the ball intercepted by Trent, but it falls straight to Tierney. Thomas Partey now for Arsenal. He rolls it across to Rob Holding. Mane cuts off the passing channel to Chamber, so it's back with Leno. Leno puts his boot through it, launches the ball long. Well done. Robbo wins the header. Milner now. Ball back to Alisson. Thank you, Carman. Appreciate it. I don't block anybody, mate. It's the moderators have the job in here. Dara Azizi's the chief moderator at the moment in here. And, he runs things. Himself and Kate take care of things. So I just concentrate on the game and let the moderators do their thing. And they do a great job of it. Ball back with Leno now. 12.5 minutes left in the first half. Phillips again wins another header. Odegaard wins it for Arsenal in midfield. Plays it out left hand side to Kieran Tierney. Tierney breaks forward into the Liverpool half. He rolls a nice ball down the line there to Aubameyang. Hold him up, Trent. Ball cross to the far post. It's headed back. Oh, straight into the arms of Alisson. Good play by Arsenal, in fairness. Good build up down the left. Aubameyang eventually gets his cross deep to the far post. Nicholas, he was offside actually. Would have been offside, it wouldn't have counted. Nicholas Pepe got his head on it, but he could only direct it straight into the arms of Alisson. But looking at the replay, Aubameyang would have been offside, so it wouldn't have counted. Phillips. Trent. Ball roll back to Alisson. You're watching in Yemen, Mike. Thank you, mate. Thank you for being here with us. And again, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. We're really close to 85k, as you can see. Only 500 and a bit away, so keep hitting that subscribe button. We'll have a post-match show coming up as well as soon as the game is over, and then Connor will get the highlights of the game up as well. The highlights of our watch-along up as well. Ball back now again with Leno. 11 minutes to go in the first half. Still scoreless as things stand. Ball out left hand side now to Gabriel. He goes up the line. A bit of a heavy touch from Trent, but he wins it back. Firmino has it now. Rolls it down to Trent. Great play, Bobby. Trent now. Head up, pulls it back to Milner. Jimmy Milner. Oh no, Jimmy, no! Oh, that's inexcusable. How did he not at least hit the fucking target? Pulled back to him. He's in the perfect position. Goal's gaping. He doesn't even test the keeper. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, no. The more I look at it, the worse it gets. Oh, that should have been 1-0. He knows it himself. That was shocking. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, fuck. By the way, who was it in the chat there? Marco, don't ever tell me to calm down, mate. If you don't watch football this way, then, you're missing out. But you watch it your way, I'll do it my way. But don't ever fucking tell me to calm down, mate. I'm an emotional dude. This is how I watch football. You don't like it, don't watch. It's as simple as that, mate. No one's forcing you to be here. 9.5 minutes to go. Oh, God, that was a chance and a half. Trent. We're playing well though. I mean, I will say that for us. We are playing well. Well done, Allison. Brings it back into the box. Well done, Ali. We're playing well, but you can't be missing chances like that. Ball down the line again, looking for the run of Sadio Mane. It's a little bit over here. Tierney plays it forward. Arsenal have it back with Kieran Tierney again. And he rolls it up the line. Bobby Firmino now. Fabinho. Back to James Milner. He tries to switch. Nicolas Pepe does well. Heads it back to Holding. He knocks it forward but straight to Phillips. Milner. Thiago. Thiago's looking for options. Goes back to Kabak. Thiago. Milner. Calm down. I'll just get me knitting needles out the next time to watch a game, shall I? And get the cucumber sandwiches out and go, tally-ho, boys, tally-ho! God almighty, it's an emotional sport, dude. If that's not how you watch it, then I feel sorry for you. Fabinho. To Trent. Jimmy Milner. Thiago. Come on, boys. With dominating play here. A breakthrough would be lovely. Robbo. Ball rolled across. Phillips steps onto it. Little ball inside to Thiago. Thiago across to Andy Robertson. Robbo outside to Ozan Kabak. Sadio now. Goes inside. No referee, no. We're saying no to that ref, are we? So that's a no then. Right. So tripping people up's allowed now. We can put that in the notebook. Take a note of that. Tripping people up. Sound. Grand. No taking, ref. Fabinho. Thiago. Jimmy Milner. Thiago, again to Fabinho. Next door neighbour's dog's even upset about that. You can hear her barking out there. She thinks that was a clear foul as well. Firmino, Thiago, Milner. Again, leaves a bit short to Salah, but in fairness to we get a free this time, ref. Well done. Everybody clap for the referee. Yay, ref. Fucking idiot. About time you gave us something. Honestly, the bleeding state of that haircut. Honest to God. James O'Mahony said, we play some good football, but it's just end product at the minute. We look too strong for them. We're playing well. I agree, James, and thank you for the super chat, mate. We're playing really well. It's just, as you said, putting that one away. But, yeah, free kick here to the Reds anyway. Arsenal holding a defensive line 3 or 4 yards ahead of their 18-yard box. You see, Ryan, you say salty, mate, which is the opinion of a dickhead that has nothing else to say. Me being factual isn't being salty, mate. It's me being factual. If we want to talk about being salty, it's you, sir. You, the little bitch who comes in trying to be funny, that's being salty. I'm giving an opinion, mate. So, you can stick your lazy opinions up your Swiss roll, buddy. And again, like our friend earlier on, feel free to fuck off. Ball now back. We're holding inside. There's a certain phrases that everyone that has no opinion puts in, like salty and all this type of stuff. Like, it's just laziness. Just laziness. Just trolling of the lowest level. Up your trolling game or piss off. Simple. I love a good troll, by the way. I applaud a good troll. I still get a laugh to this day out of the Have You Ever Caught Sonic? That one still gives me a chuckle. But don't forget, next September, Craig's enrolling free scholarships. Craig's university for trolls. It's really easy. I'll get you in there, teach you how to do it properly, teach you how to be witty and humorous, and show you what a good troll can actually do. Unlike all these, I don't know. I don't even want to say what I want to say, because if I speak, I'll be in trouble. Ball right hand side now with Odegaard. Pepe. Back to Chambers. Sabrina, are you trying to melt me? My wife has the heating on full blast. I swear to God, like she knows I'm already sweating here with the game on. And she's trying to melt me. I mean, it could be her way of telling me I'm too fat and I need to lose a bit of weight, which fair enough. But Odegaard, nice ball rolled in behind. Well done, Phillips. Robbo now. Firmino. Ball out towards Mohamed Salah. Good drop of the shoulder by Mo. Can he keep it in play? Yes, just about. Go on, Mo. Go on, son. Mo cuts into the penalty area. Little ball back. James Milner. Little ding to the far post. It's over everybody, but Robbo has it here, left-hand side. Robbo puts in a cross. It's headed away again by Arsenal. Chambers now heads it to Nicolas Pepe. Good tackle by Fabinho. Goes out for a throw-in. Oh, we keep getting ourselves into these good positions, but as our friend earlier on said in the super chat, the finished product just isn't there yet. Sabrina said she's probably cold because she has ice blood running through her veins. Yeah, that probably Sabrina. Do you know what I mean? Could be that, but could be your age as well, love. Do you know, you are getting on in years, unlike me, who'll always be 3 months younger than my good lady wife. Leno goes out left-hand side to Tierney. Tierney puts his boot through and launches it long. Again, folks, please do remember, keep hitting that subscribe button, drop a like on the video if you're enjoying the stream. Be lovely to try and push towards the 85k mark on this stream, and of course the 100k before the summer would be amazing as well. Fabinho to Nat Phillips. He carries the ball forward. Rolls the ball inside again. Fabinho. Back out to Phillips. Thiago now. Man on. Back to Phillips. Fabinho. Back to Alisson. It's composed stuff, this, in the first half. I mean, I know we've missed a couple of chances and all, but we've played rather well. I'm not upset about how we're playing. It's just, again, like all of us, a little bit frustrated. We haven't taken the few opportunities that have come our way. Oh, eventually the ref does see that people keep pulling on Salah's arm and he gets a free kick. About time again. Just inside the Arsenal half, right-hand side. Craig, no hate, but would you do a weight loss journey if you had the chance? Yes, I did lose £103, mate. I was 20 and a half stone, nearly 21 stone at one point. And I do plan on losing weight. Yes, you're right. And I didn't know hate. It's a fair comment. Yes, I am trying to, mate, and I am putting a plan in place to lose weight because I need to be healthier. So, yeah, no, I don't take that as a trolling comment. I think you're looking out for me. So, no problem with that whatsoever, fella. Tierney's down with an injury now. 90 seconds to go or so in the first half. But, yeah, I do need to lose some weight, mate, yeah. I dropped right down to 12 stone 3 at one point from nearly 21 stone. But it's crept back up over the year. So, you're right, I need to get my finger out and do a bit. Thank you, RG. Said your commentary is top notch. Really appreciate that. Did we raise enough money for the kid in America? The money hasn't been raised. The operation, by the way, again, for those that are coming in late that aren't aware, young Marcelic did have his transplant operation a couple of days ago. Himself and his father are both recovering well. The father's expected that his liver will fully regenerate from the 40% that he donated to his son. Marcelic is off. Excuse me. What are they called? He's breathing normally, sorry, I should say, and we're just awaiting to make sure that his body will accept the transplant. But so far, all signs point positive, mate. And no, the money hasn't been raised enough. There's still 1.8 million, which is the total amount that has to be raised. But at least the operation has been done, and so far things are looking good. We can always keep fighting to raise the money for the young man and do more stuff along the way. But it's lovely that you're thinking of him, pal, and it's great that we can share some good news on that behalf as well. Rabadon said we shouldn't have taken the... Oh, that's just we should have taken the Scarona. Come on, mate, you're better than that. Base Facing Space says, happy to see you, Craig. I'll give you $100 to grow a tash. Call it the Alisson Challenge. 100 quid. Leave that one with me, fella. Leave that one with me. What gets me about it is always the little tickle under the nose if I start to grow it. By the way, there's nothing happening at the minute, which is why I'm just talking away here. It looks like Tierney's going to have to be replaced for Arsenal. There's been 2 minutes of time added on at the end of the first half. We've still got no play happening. Carl says this channel deserves 1 million subscribers. Mate, 100,000 would be more than enough for us. Sabrina, my wife, said she's been with me 20 years and I still haven't turned into the Rock. Do you know what I mean? Get a couple of little blue pills, love, and something will turn into the Rock. Again, just to confirm, Tierney's gone off. Cedric Suarez is on there for Arsenal. Thank you very much, Regan Taylor. Said, hey Craig, playing well so far. Go on, you Reds. Appreciate the super chat, my man. See the way I don't slag her beauty. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy with my wife. Love my wife. Always giving her compliments. And she's basically saying, I'm not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Well, I wouldn't have grown fucking 6 inches in height, love, since we met. Ball pulled back across. Milner clears it. But I think what she really means is Jason Statham, because, you know, she's more of a... She likes a bit of a rough and ready type of fella. Don't know why she ended up with me, but there you go. Jessica McCoy, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, the newest member to the family. Really appreciate you signing up and becoming a member, Jessica. And again, don't forget to join the Discord group and enjoy all the emojis. Half-time coming up shortly, folks, where we'll get to go into the chat and have a good discussion about the first 45 minutes here at the Emirates. Aubameyang. We've had the 2 minutes, but there'll be a little bit more because, to be fair, the injury did drag into past the 45 minutes. Cross in towards the far post. Robbo's underneath it. Drops down. Alisson comes and claims it. Good stuff. Rolls the ball out now left-hand side to Robbo. Andy Robertson just about keeps the ball in. He's looking for support. Not much on, so he goes back to James Milner. Firmino goes out left-hand side to Robbo. Again, back to James Milner. Jimmy Milner turns back, plays the ball outfield to Robbo on the left. Robbo inside to Sadio. Sadio tries a ball through, didn't quite work out. Good tackle from Sadio to win it back. Robbo again tries a ball into the box. It wasn't great. I think the ref's just about to blow up for half-time anyway, as soon as the throw-in's taken. Which, you know, just blow up if you're going to blow up, ref. Don't waste time with the throw-ins. Yep, there we are. It's half-time at the Emirates, folks. Still Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0 as we reach half-time. Let me just stop the clock and we will get in and have a little chat around the first half and see how everybody's feeling. Again, folks, if you are enjoying the stream, perfect time to hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video as well. We are heading towards 85,000 subscribers, which is a number we never thought we'd get to on the channel. So if you want to help us out in any way, shape or form, just hit that button. That does an awful lot of good for us, I promise you. Yo, Craig, interacted sometimes on Twitter. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm doing really good, thank you, Kyle. I feel all the better for being off Twitter, mate. Whenever I take breaks away from Twitter or deactivate for a while, I always feel so much happier and so much less stressed because it can be great on there at times, but it can be really tough as well. I just had to mute my mic for a sec because I need to cough. So once, sorry folks, I didn't want to cough and let you guys hear with that one. Nobody needs that if they've headphones on or anything. Right, so how do we feel about that first half? I mean, I think it's fair to say that we had the majority of the ball. Milner with the best chance of the game, and let's be honest, he should have done better. The goal was at his mercy and he didn't even hit the target. To pull it wide it's almost criminal. But other than that, couple of half chances. Mane down the left hand side rolled the ball across looking for Salah, but Gabriel did well, defended it for Arsenal. And yeah, I think it's been an impressive first 45 from the lads, but can be improved upon, and we need to be a bit more clinical in the final third. Shows the pressure social media has on society. Rodders, I cannot tell you, mate, the tears I've shed from social media, the tears my missus has shed, the stress it's caused us. It's I say social media, I mean Twitter, because it's the only one that I pay any attention to the abuse on, because it's really targeted and really aimed at me. Address being leaked, photos of my family, loads of shit that you don't want to see on there, which is why I step away occasionally and have a break. Because I'd rather do this stuff and enjoy myself and have a bit of fun. TTV Klopp said, not a bad first half by the Reds. Poor miss from Milner. What else have we got? Lacking the cutting edge. Again, nothing has changed, said Graham Doyle. Poor miss by Milner, said Salim. It was. He should have done a lot better. Should have at least hit the target. You're looking good, Craig. Thank you very much, Ed the Red. I'll take that. Should have been Trent Alexander-Arnold assist, said Salim. Not a bad first half. Should be winning though. I agree. I think we've been the better side. But as I always say, stats and all are great, but the only stat that counts is the scoreboard. And as it stands, it's still 0-0. But there is 45 to go. Appreciate the stream. No need to thank me, Callum. I appreciate you being here with us, buddy. Happy Easter to you as well, Ed, and everybody else that's in the chat. Hope you guys eat far too much chocolate tomorrow. Should be 1-0, said Jack. I agree. Curtis and also, yeah. Well, look, we've got good options on the bench today. To be fair, Jones is on the bench. Jota's on the bench. Naby's on the bench. So there are players there that we can call upon in the second half if Klopp feels we need to try and up it a little bit more. Genie's on the bench, of course, as well. Thoughts on Firmino? I thought he had an okay first half, to be honest with you. A little bit of slackness the odd time in passing, but I don't want to sit here and say that the reason we haven't scored is because of Bobby Firmino. It isn't. He's been involved in the game. It's just cutting edge in and around the box again, whether it be the final ball, whether it be a little bit of magic. I don't know. Anything to unbreak the deadlock will do me, but there's still a big 45 to go in it. And as I said, with Chelsea dropping points earlier on, with Leicester dropping points, it is a perfect opportunity this for Liverpool to go get those 3 points and give us a real push back towards that top 4. Brendan O'Brien, thank you for the super chat. My man said, this is the difference between this season and the 2 seasons before. Playing well but not taking our chances, which will open the game up for us. I agree. You score a goal and it does open the game up again. As you said, because Arsenal will have to push forward a bit, which means that the game will be a bit more stretched. Jeremy, our Spurs supporting friend, said Tierney is a huge loss for them. I completely agree, Jeremy. I do rate Kieran Tierney a lot as a player. It was a very good signing for Arsenal. As you've rightly said, it is going to be a loss for them, the fact that he went off injured. Trent, Fabinho and Thiago all playing very good, said Joshua. Just wanted to pop in and say good luck from a Real Madrid fan. Hope we have an incredible game. Thank you, the Dan. Very kind of you, mate. And yeah, may the best team win over the 2 legs, buddy. Again, that starts on Tuesday, so huge one. A huge one for both clubs. Cube said Fabinho must stay in the 6 for his life. Yeah, it makes such a difference, doesn't it, having him in the 6? How many eggs do I have? Honestly, 1, because I'm trying to limit my chunkiness, let's say. Yeah, I got what is it called? A crunchy bits egg, which is basically a really thick Cadbury's egg with bits of crunchy going through it. So yeah, that's the one I have for tomorrow. Robert Barry! Sorry, Robert, you asked me to shout out your name, so I did. Midfield has done very well, I agree. Karen Deep. What happened to Tierney? Was it a muscle thing? Honest with you, I don't know. I don't know if he did pull something, but he went off and he was replaced by Cedric, so yeah. We have been strong. Danielle, excuse me, yeah. Looking at the chances here in the first half, they're all at the Arsenal end. I mean, a few long range shots, but the real miss of the first half was that Milner chance. I still can't believe he didn't hit the target. Liz, thank you to you as well. Happy Easter to all who celebrated. WFM, do you know what? A little halftime treat for ourselves. Let's spam WFM. So if you're an Anfield Agenda member, get your WFM emoji out and lash it in. If not, just lash in the letters WFM anyway. Why not? And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, folks, as we try and push towards 85k. We're only 4 subscribers away from 84.5 now, so, you know, the next 4 people really help us out. My wife said she thought I was shouting at her. I was wondering what Robert Barry means. No, just someone asked for a shout out, Sabrina. Just trying to be funny. Didn't work, but however. Yeah, loving the WFM. There you go, WFM. Are you doing the United watch along tomorrow on Mundo Sporto? Yeah, I am, Connor. I'll be doing their game against Brighton tomorrow on there, mate. I love seeing the WFMs. And as Kate said, please do hit that subscribe button. Keep it going. We're 500 short of 85k, which is a monumental achievement if we get to that, folks. I mean, I've told you the story about when the channel started. We said if we can hit between 5 and 10,000 subscribers, I mean, at our peak, full stop, that would have been enough for us. Like, that would have been amazing. So we never thought we'd get 10, then 15, 20, 50, 70. We're blown away by it, like, honestly. I have this phrase that I've said from day one. I don't know why anybody watches, but I really appreciate the fact that you do. No, Cube, no. In answer to that question, mate, no. How do I feel about Genie leaving? Saddened, Fionn, saddened, mate. Again, I've said it on numerous occasions, I don't know any Liverpool fan that wouldn't like to see Genie Wijnaldum stay. He is Mr. Consistency. And we all really, really love Genie. But what I'd also say is, if he does move on, then he has fulfilled the contract he signed up for the club. He will have fulfilled it professionally, and he should go, if he goes, with a huge thank you from all of us, a pat on the back for a job well done, and with best wishes to him and his family for the rest of his career. Because, I mean, how could you not love Genie Wijnaldum? Asher said, I'm a United fan, but I love your content. Thank you, mate. And look, as my good friend Mark often says, we're rivals, not enemies. So we've a lot of United, Arsenal, City fans that pop in and enjoy the channel. And I know Mark over on the United stand as well has a lot of opposition clubs fans. And that's it. It's part of, we can be respectful. We can have a bit of banter. But we all love the sport. That's what I always say. We all have our own clubs, of course. But we also have to appreciate that it was players from all different forms and all different clubs that made us fall in love with the game. Whether they're Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo, Sancho, Haaland, Mbappe, Rush, Suarez, Fowler, Gerrard, Dalglish, Drogba, Lampard, Aguero, company, whoever it was that made you fall in love with the game. It's the beautiful sport because of the amazing players and those amazing moments that we've all enjoyed. So, yes, we have our own clubs, but, you know, it's great to see a mixture of different fan bases on our channel, and we really appreciate it. Kyle said, the only fans I truly appreciate United because of the banter we all have. I tell you what, I've said it before. I went through a really rough patch a few months back, and of course our channel subscribers and some Liverpool fans had my back. Of course they did, but the Manchester United fan base really rallied around and supported me through that time as well. And as much as I hate your club, no, hate's a strong word, as much as I don't want your club to do well, I will never forget that they had my back and they sent so many kind messages. So, you know, it's a respectful rivalry I think we have between both clubs. Gabriel said Arsenal will win easy. I don't know what fucking game you've been watching, mate, but they haven't done very much in the first 45 to suggest that confidence that you have. I'm not saying they won't win the game, mate, but I don't know how you're so confident. Luke said, hey Craig, let's win this today. And secondly, keep up the awesome work, buddy. You're doing absolutely outstanding. You'll reach your goal in no time. Yeah, as I've said before, for those that aren't aware, like, there are two people in Anfield Agenda. Myself, who gets all the glory and abuse, but there's Connor Crosby as well, who's the person that does all the technical stuff, schedules the streams, does the graphics, all the hard work, basically. Connor's 22 years of age, and we started this together when Connor was in college. He finished and got his degree last year, and I want us to get to 100,000 subscribers, and I know you've heard the story a lot, but it's true. So Connor can get that YouTube silver play button and have that father-son moment with his dad where he can say, do you remember when I started this when I was in college, Dad, with Craig? Well, look, we hit 100,000 subscribers now and we have this YouTube silver play button, and I want him to have that moment. So that's why I'm pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing for that 100k. To me, I'm happy with where we are. I was happy at 10k, 20k, 50k. And to me, just the fact that anybody watches means the world, and I just enjoy this for the interaction. But for my pal Connor, I really want us to get that 100k. So if nothing else, he'll always have that YouTube silver play button. Oh yes, Sabrina said, I see I don't get a mention as the studio put her together. Or yes, so Sabrina wheels the computer across the 12 feet from one side of the room to the other, and always forgets to put the microphone in. It's important that we remember Sabrina's contribution to Anfield Agenda. Now look, to be fair, my family make a massive contribution because I take over the living room for all these watch-alongs. And my family have always been nothing but supportive as well, particularly my wife. Even when I talk about quitting and I'm down in the dumps, she gives me a kick up the arse and tells me, no, you're not allowed, carry on. I mean, you're not allowed quit, carry on. I don't mean you're not allowed carry on. Sorry, I worded that one a bit wrong. Thank you, Keane. Appreciate that, mate. What's your favourite game you've watched live or on TV? The Barcelona comeback, the 4-0. The Istanbul one's right up there as well, of course, but that Barcelona one was always special. But I've got to say as well, as an Irish person who was growing up, that penalty shootout for Ireland against Romania in Italia 90 was emotions I've never seen. Like, the whole of the country just being this absolute bubble of amazement that we got to the quarterfinals of a World Cup at our first World Cup, and I think that was a huge turning point for our entire country to fill us full of confidence and show Ireland on the world stage, not just from a football perspective but as a country. So that's always going to hold a really special place in my heart as well. How is the fantasy team going, mate? I'm shy at it, Mika. I'm terrible at fantasy football, mate. Awful. God awful at it. And I would say, like, I'm not going to say I don't put effort in. I do. I'm just terrible at it. Lucas said, how are we getting on, Craig? Been gone a while. Mate, I've been counting the minutes down, to be honest, till... sorry, I've just got to press something here before my TV turns off. I've been counting the minutes, mate, until we've been back. Sorry, my TV was just about to power off, so I had to press a button. I think it's going to be 3-2 to Liverpool. Wow, that would be one hell of a second half there, mate. Any betting tips? Do you know what, Carl? Hand on heart, mate. The only bet I've put on in the last maybe 2 to 3 months was a bet for the Dillian White Povetkin fight. I've stayed away from it because, like everybody else, mate, during, money is tight for everybody, so I haven't had any spare income, buddy, to be frivolously putting away if I was having a bet. So that Dillian White fight was the only one I put a bet on recently, and thankfully that came up for me. So yeah, other than that, nah, haven't done that, mate. But if you are going to have a little flutter on the game, folks, if you are going to have a bet maybe on first goal scorer or whoever, make sure you head over to Boyle Sports and put your bet on there, because without Boyle Sports we wouldn't be here today doing what we're doing. Right, second half about to get underway at the Emirates, folks. Still scoreless after the first 45. So, again, don't forget, we'll have a post-match show coming up as soon as the game is over as well. And if you can, please do keep hitting that subscribe. Well, you only need to hit it once. And turn your notifications on as well. Right, we're underway in the second half. Oh, wrong clock, Craig. Quick. Don't shit the bed. Right, we'll be about 2 seconds off, but you can bear with me. Ball goes out. Throw in left-hand side to Arsenal. What am I behind? I'm about 3 or 4 seconds off. Sorry, I hit the wrong clock. Cheese said Italia 90 for sure. Yeah, that was huge, man. The memories of that. Phillips clears the ball for Liverpool. It breaks out to Aubameyang. He knocks it forward. Mane then side foots it upfield, but Ceballos gets there. Thomas Partey now. Odegaard has it for Arsenal. Just move this mic a bit closer to me. I'll need to drop it down a bit just so you can't see that boomerang part. No, I'll just move it a bit further away. That works better, doesn't it? Cedric now, left-hand side for Arsenal. Ball back into Thomas Partey. Lacazette. Aubameyang. Fabinho has it for Liverpool. It's a bit of a short pass, allows Partey to intercept it for Arsenal. Cedric now. Turns back inside, gives it to to Aubameyang, who backheels it back to Cedric. Now it goes back to Gabriel. Come on, the lad. Big 45 minutes this. Big 45 minutes. Nicolas Pepe now in the right channel for Arsenal. He rolls the ball back. Thomas Partey has it now. Arsenal definitely started the second half a bit brighter. They've been basically in possession since the whistle blew. They switch it out left-hand side now. Cedric flicks it on. Trent gets there. He plays the ball into Salah. Salah to Thiago. Thiago back to Trent. Trent cuts inside. Plays a left-footed pass looking for Sadio Mane. Rob Holding wins the first ball. Milner tries to get the second, but Arsenal get it away again. Excuse me, that was Chambers, not Holding. Mane now, he's fouled. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Halfway inside the Arsenal half, left-hand side. Thoughts on the Canade signing? It'd be a very clever piece of business, Lucas, if it's confirmed and all, mate. But yeah, we'll wait till he's doing the... Well, it won't be the Melwood lean anymore, will it? It'll be the Kirby lean. And hello to our Everton supporting friend as well. How are you, mate? Welcome in. Thiago rolls the ball to Trent, a little bit behind him. Trent tried to carry it on, but Salah has it now. Right hand channel. Rolls the ball to Phillips. Phillips across to Kabak. Pressure comes on from Odegaard. Kabak takes no chances, goes all the way back to Alisson. Alisson now back out to Phillips. Come on, the lads. Yeah, as you've said, who was it there? As Glenn has said, massive 45 this in the season. Firmino, nice little drop of the shoulder in midfield. Switches to play out the right hand side now to Trent. Trent, ball through, looking for Sadio Mane. Again, Holding steps across, puts it out. It'll be a throw into Liverpool, right hand side. Thiago. Fabinho. Come on, lads. Sadio. Where's the movement? Somebody show for him. Again, Sadio has to turn back the other way. There's just no options for him. And we win a free kick because Sadio gets brought down. He tried to see the left channel to Robbo. That was cut out because an Arsenal player stepped in and blocked the passing channel. And again, there was just no options available for him, so Sadio had to turn back. Anyway, we're back in possession. Milner. He goes out to Robbo, left-hand side. Firmino now. Slips it into Robbo. Robbo pulls it across. Again, though, it's straight to the first Arsenal player. Robbo heads it back. Firmino has it. I mean, the crossing's been horrendous. It was straight to the very first Arsenal defender. It was never going near a Liverpool player. Phillips now. Phillips, nice ball into Trent. Trent goes back. Gives it to Thiago. Thiago slips the ball across left-hand side to Ozan Kabak. To Robbo. Back to Kabak. Thiago now, right-hand side for Liverpool. I mean, all these 1-2s are lovely and all, but where's the penetration? A bit of direct running at times, lads. There's no harm to switch up the direction of attack. Sometimes I feel like we play 1-2s without having a little look over our shoulder to see if there's space to turn into. Phillips. Trent. Nice ball in field there to Firmino. Firmino to Thiago. Thiago turns one way, then the other again. Little ball in. Milner let it go thinking it was going to Mane, but it was cleared by Arsenal. Kabak has it now again on the halfway line for the Reds. Out left hand side to Robbo. Mane. Back to Robbo. Robbo across to Fabinho. Back to Kabak. Kabak switches it across to Phillips. Phillips tries the ball down the line. It's asking a lot of Salah. Oh, he does so well there to even keep that in play, Salah. Thiago now. Trent. Ball comes off Aubameyang's legs. Thiago has it now. Rolls it back across. It was really good there from Mohamed Salah just to even keep the ball in play. Zane reckons Aubameyang to get a 90th minute winner. Well, you paid the super chat, mate, so I'll read out your comment. I hope you're wrong, of course. Salah. Again, he plays a little 1-2 with Aubameyang this time. Ball breaks out to Fabinho. Fabinho side foots it to Phillips. Phillips to Thiago. Thiago switches the angle of play across to the left hand side to Andy Robertson. Firmino, little look over the shoulder. That's what I was talking about. That's the stuff I like. When rather than just playing a 1-2, have a glance and see if there's space for you to walk into. Trent now, right hand side, puts a cross in. Salah, I can't get the shot away properly. It's again, it was beautiful build-up play, and he picked out Salah wonderfully, but again, it's not a great attempt at a shot. We try a through ball, then it ricochets and it goes all the way through to Leno. Let's have a look at this again. So Thiago plays a nice ball out to Trent. Trent plays a beautiful spot to Salah. I don't know what he was doing, but he should have done better. Takes a touch. I don't know what that side foot with his right foot was pathetic. Whatever the attempt was, it was never going anywhere. But frustration again. Good build-up play though. Why didn't he? I don't know what he was trying to do there, but even the strike with his right foot was weak, to say the least. Liverpool throw in again, right hand side. 52 minutes on the clock of the Emirates. We still await the first goal. Thiago, Fabinho. Fabinho, back to Kabak. Kabak gives it to Nat Phillips, back to Kabak. Thiago, whew. Here we go. Firmino, go on lads. Thiago. Thiago switches it across left side now to Robbo. Robbo down the line to Sadio, who plays the 1-2. Ball back in field. Again though, it's a horrendous ball from Robbo and it's easy for Arsenal to defend. Lacazette now. Thiago does well, gets in and wins it back and he's tripped. That don't even talk to him, ref. That's a yellow. None of this talking nonsense. Put your hand in your pocket, pull out the yellow card and give it to him. Will you stop? Don't give him the warning. It's a booking. Fuck's sake. Oh, no, he's just getting a talking to. Just nonsense refereeing again. Fabinho plays the free kick short left hand side to Robbo. Back to Fabinho. Thiago. Kabak. Arsenal press comes on. Kabak goes back to Alisson. Alisson taking his time, assessing his options, rolls it across to Kabak. Kabak to Phillips, back to the keeper. It's worked out left hand side now to Robbo, back to Phillips. We're still in the same, or Kabak, we're still basically in the same position we were 30 seconds ago, only for we've played about 10 unnecessary passes and now we've given it straight to Arsenal. I wonder how long Klopp will leave this before we see a substitution. Cedric now for Arsenal, left hand side. Aubameyang. Bit of a loose pass from him. Cedric does well to keep possession. Thiago tries to get a foot in, but again the Arsenal defender does well. Moves the ball out right hand side. Pepe. Ball across, it's blocked. Kabak man on, puts his foot through it and clears it. Mane. Rob, go on Firmino. Ball down the channel looking for Salah. Cut inside, Mo. Cut inside. Oh, no, just run straight into him, Mo. Just fucking try and run through Gabriel like he's invisible. It's not being great from Salah so far, folks. I mean, there again. You either go round the outside or you turn straight back inside, but you don't try and run through the defender that's standing in front of you. Frustration again. Fabinho. I don't know who he was playing that to, but there was nobody there and it goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Oh, yeah. Keita and Jota. That's my two that I'd like to see come on. El Nenny's going to come on now for Arsenal, by the way. He's getting ready on the sideline. That'll be Arsenal's second substitution. Well, Striking, you're really starting to annoy me. Will you just piss off about the Origi stuff? You've seen your comment. Handball! No! Here, ref, come on! Arms out by his side. No! Of course we don't get at him. Brendan said, could you do me a favour and wish my wife Joanna happy birthday? She's a super mom and it's her dad's 6th anniversary since he died. Well, firstly, I'm sorry about her father's passing, and of course I'll wish your wife a happy birthday. Joanne, happy birthday from all of us, and from your husband Brendan as well, and thank you, mate. Fucking Right, here's the substitution. Ceballos coming off for Arsenal to be replaced by El Neni. Right, Welsh Dragon, you're annoying me enough now. Just piss off, mate. Yeah, you're gone. Thank you to Kate for getting rid of him because he was just annoying the shit out of me. Right, Ceballos off to be replaced by El Neni anyway for Arsenal. That's their second change. And again, happy birthday. Salah. Oh. Free kick to Arsenal. Thiago in a little bit late. Jota's getting ready to come on, folks. This is not a drill. Jota's warming up. He's getting ready to get on. Diogo's on the sideline, getting ready to come on for the Reds here. Lacazette's there. Was a foul by Thiago and Lacazette. No issues about that. But Diogo's is getting ready here on the sideline. Oh, well, he got the ball. It was the stand on the foot from Lacazette. Thiago did get the ball, but he also did stand on Lacazette's foot, in fairness. So I don't think he can have any arguments about that one. Again, though, folks, if you're enjoying the stream, please keep hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. I'll tell you who Jota's going to replace as and when I know. It hasn't taken place just yet. Mane. Again, we give it away needlessly. It goes out for a throw into Arsenal. Liverpool still not ready to make the substitution. Arsenal taking their time over the throw in. Thomas Partey has it now. He plays the ball into midfield. It's flicked on. Trent does well. Lets that go out. Surely we'll see the change now. Nope, we go on. Jota still getting instructions. Phillips. Back to Alisson. Alisson again assessing his options. Milner drops deep. Ball's played into him. He goes out right hand side to Phillips. And here we are back with the goalkeeper as we were 10 seconds ago. Milner again back to Alisson. It's all lovely, lads, but you know, we're not making any progress, and we're still back with Alisson after 6-7 passes to Milner, and then we give the ball straight to Arsenal. Not great. Free kick to Arsenal on the halfway line. Fabinho adjudged to a foul this time. Now we'll see the change. Robbo coming off to be replaced by Diogo Jota. Interesting. Are we going to a back three here then? Very interesting. Andy Robertson coming off to be replaced by Diogo Jota. Salah's getting instructions now from the gaffer about what way he wants the system to go. Interesting move, this one from Kloppo. I'm intrigued. Milner back to left back is probably the shout. Actually, you're right, Brian. Cedric now for Arsenal. Strike. Oh, well held, Ali. Well held. It was a good bit of play by Arsenal. It was a clean strike, but very well held by Alisson. Liverpool ball now left-hand side. Again, just shithousery. Just let us get on with the game. This referee, I swear to God, he just does not know how to stamp his authority on a game. Just lets them away. Let's not just them, everybody away with far too much of the shithousery and slowing things down. Anyway, 29 minutes to go. Milner is in the left back spot, just as Brian gave a shout for. Now it'll be interesting to see how much more attack minded we are. Phillips rolls the ball across to Trent. Trent launches the ball up the line looking for Salah. Ball for infield. Firmino has it. He's only been fouled twice so far, ref. Ball up the line now. Well defended by Gabriel. It goes out for a Liverpool throw in right hand side. Firmino takes it quickly. Back to Trent. Trent flicks it over to Phillips. That's a beautiful moustache, isn't it? It really is just a thing of beauty, Alisson's tash. Milner now, left hand side to Sadio. Oh, he can't quite keep it in play, loses his footing. He feels like he should have had a free kick. For once, I think I'm on the side of the referee there. I don't think there was a foul on Sadio, if I'm being honest. Throw into Arsenal anyway, right hand side. Or I wonder if Klopp will go with another change. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe Naby come on. Fabinho heads it forward. Again, it's headed away by the Arsenal defence. Fabinho wins the second header, but Thomas Partey gets there first. Ooh, Phillips. Back to Alisson. No chances, Ali. Good man. Put your foot through it, mate. Launch it long. Milner now has it for Liverpool. Left hand side. Jota. To Firmino. I love the glance over the shoulder again from Bobby just to check his surroundings. Salah now. Right hand side. Ball out to Trent. Trent puts in a cross. Oh, it's 1-0! Diogo! Goal! Diogo Jota! I love it! I love it! What a cross from Trent, deep to the far post. Diogo comes in. Boom! Take a bit of that, Leno. In off the keeper's hands. Top of the net. Woo! You love to see it. Woo! 1-0 to the Reds. What a cross from Trent. Very similar to a goal he scored for Portugal here, Diogo's. Trent has it, looks up, deep cross. Diogo's gets in between the defenders. Boom! Take that, Leno. Can get a hand to it, but can't keep it out. And it's 1-0. What a cross from Trent. What a header from Diogo's. Yes, son, yes! Look at that cross. Boom! Diogo's eyeing it all the way. Header. Leno can't get it out. Yes! 1-0. Gets in. Oh, you love the man. Only on the pitch and he's doing bits. Love it. Love it. What a cross from Trent as well, but beautiful. Absolutely quality. Yes, 1-0. Diogo's. What a man. What a boy. What a player. Extra Easter eggs for Diogo's. Extra Easter eggs. It was so good that the Arsenal defenders down on the ground now in absolute shock and awe, having to take a drink of water. It was such a good header. Suxy, thank you for the super chat. Jota, WFM, goals all over the shop. What? What? Who? I hear the pitter patter of a WWE star. Is it Rick? It is Rick. Woo! Can I get an amen? Go on, the lads. 25 to go. You love to see it. Diogo's doing bits. Boom. Take that, Leno. Oh, I'm giving it the double fist as well. I don't know what that means, mate, but you can double fist me if you want to. Don't give a shite, Diogo. Put the ball in the net, fella. You can do what you want. Oh, you love to see it. Right, we're back on the way anyway. Again, folks, do keep hitting that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Drop a like on the video as well. That ball goes out. It'll be a Liverpool throw in right hand side. Chambers is back on now after being an absolute shock and awe from the amazingness that is Diogo Jota. Yeah, well done, ref. He did step in and win the ball. Ball at right hand side now to Salah. Salah now. Down the line to Trent. Trent pulls the ball back. He was looking for Salah, but it wasn't on Trent. It wasn't on, fella. We'll let you away with it because of your amazing cross a moment ago. Oh, Jota. Only on the pitch. There he is. First chance, really. Bang, take that. We demand Newlon. Fair play. Newlon needs a buggy. Right. Who wants Newlon? If you want Newlon, give me a WFM and we'll see if he's ready. We'll sing along as well to his little team song. Who wants a bit of Newlon? Well, the Arsenal player's down injured. Here he comes. There he is. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on Jota. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Go on! You love him. There he is, little Newland busting out his Easter moves. Go on, son. Go on, little fish, big fish, cardboard box. Go on, fella. Newland, you love him. You love him. Time to go back in your box now, son. Leno now. He clears the ball long. Look, this job is not done yet, but we've got the breakthrough, and that's important. Now it's a matter of trying to see the game out. Fabinho, Firmino, to Trent. It's asking a bit much from Trent as well to get there. Go on, lad. Go on. Ball back in field. He took too long, Trent. Took too long. Fabinho now. Fabinho plays the ball into the channel looking for Mo. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Mo, go on. Yes! Mo Salah! Mo Salah! Mo Salah! Running down the wing! Salah! La, 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 la! The Egyptian king! Mo Salah! Mo Salah! Mo Salah! Do this Moe thing! Go on, son! 2-0! Get in! Go on, lad! Go on! 2-0! Look at him! Wins the ball off Gabriel. That's my ball, son. Nutmegs the keeper for good measure. Woo! 2-0. You love it. You love it. You love it. Can I get an amen? 2-0 on Easter. Oh, through the keeper's legs. It's pretty. It's so pretty. 2-0. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. 2-0. You love to see it. What was the charity bet as well, by the way? I got to keep an eye on that one. What was it? Right, so if the score stays the same, charity bet's up. Inject it into my veins, said Michael Smith. Absolutely. And I will be clipped up now and put around Twitter, and I'll be called everything cringy, an embarrassment to our fan base. And you know what? Suck my nuts. I do not care. Inject it, as the man said. I love it. Love this. This is what it's all about. 3 weeks we've been waiting for these moments. Slag me all you want. Call me whatever the hell you want. But this is what I live for. I love this. Love it. Go on, Mo. Salah again. Suxi with the super chat. Thank you very much. Ball pulled back. Aubameyang now. Call me whatever the hell you want. But you know what? I couldn't give a shit because I love this. This is what makes me happy and this is what I live for. Apart from the family as well, of course. I mean, you know, we like them a bit as well. Firmino, out to Salah. Oh, nutmegging the keeper. And oh, you love it. Someone said you did, oh, nutmegging the keeper. Leno, no, I just loved it. It was the fact he didn't give up, by the way. It was the fact that he fought Gabriel for the ball and won it with his upper body strength. Look, Salah having all right, Mo now. That wasn't the best of strikes there from Mo. He acknowledges it himself. He had another crack that went wide there, but Jota on the pitch and 2 goals inside, 5 or 6 minutes. Look at that. He just wanted it more than Gabriel. Then he turns inside. Someone said to me a minute ago he hasn't got a right foot. Just nutmegged the keeper with his right foot to make it 2-0. Oh, you love it. You love that he didn't give up. Well done, Mo. Composure of the highest order. The keeper comes out through the legs with the right foot. It's so pretty. Did I hear the score in the Chelsea match, Kate? If I remember correctly, now, I'm by far no mathematician, but I have broken out Pythagoras' theorem on this one, Kate. And by my calculations, after using the abacus, NASA's computer scientists, I do find that it was Chelsea 2, Sam Allardyce's West Bromwich Albion, that many. Chelsea, that many. Sam Allardyce's West Bromwich Albion, that many. So I believe that's 5-2, if I'm correct. To West Bromwich Albion, by the way. Oh, it's all falling into place today. Leicester City lose. Big Sam comes up full on gravy boat getting the win against Chelsea. 5 goals to 2, by the way, just in case you didn't hear. And Mo Salah scoring and Diogo Jota scoring. It's all coming up. Kloppo today. Oh, yes. What a man, what a player, what a club, what a feeling. The emotions, the adrenaline. Oh, I better have a drink before I faint. Next bottle. Don't worry, that will be recycled, I can promise you. Oh, you love to see it. 18 minutes to go here. I subbed and I love the vids. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Keep hitting that subscribe button, folks. Keep going. Jota's picked up a booking, by the way. Probably because he's just too good. I think that was just it. It was just... I actually didn't see what he did, but he did get a booking. Mane now. To Fabinho. Back to Kabak. Out left-hand side. Firmino. Ball in. Oh, I've got a bottle. Sorry, Sabrina. My apologies. Salah had a shot saved there. Keeper comes out and does well. But thank you so much. That's why I love my wife. Do you know what I mean? She heard me chucking the other bottle away. She comes in with a brand new bottle of Volvic. Filled with volcanicity, don't you know? But no, little did she know that I'd already popped out and got one. But do you know what I mean? That's what. That's why. That's a keeper right there, folks. Do you know what I mean? Salah was through there, by the way. Has a strike. Leno did well to save it. Could have been 3-0 that, but as it is, it's still 2-0. Frampton World Championship fight as well on around 10 o'clock. I'll be watching that, and it's on Channel 5 for anybody who wants to watch Frampton try and become Northern Ireland's first 3-weight world champion. Salah, Firmino, ball down the line looking for the O goals. He crosses it deep to the far post. It's back with Thomas Partey now. Honestly, the emotion, the adrenaline, the happiness that I'm feeling right now. Oh God, I miss football. I missed Liverpool over the past 3 weeks. I miss winning as well, by the way. It's nice to be back winning. Although it's not over yet. Football, we know anything can happen in 15 minutes. Free kick to Liverpool. Jota's being fouled. Oh, yes. This would be a lovely result to carry into the game now against Real Madrid on Tuesday. Channel 5, mate. The Frampton fight's on, so free to watch as well, which is class. So yeah, if you're gonna watch it, go over there. And from I think his ring walk's about 10 o'clock. It's taking place in Dubai, but I was there with my wife up in Belfast the night Frampton won his first world title. They built an outdoor venue on the slipway of the Titanic, and we were there, freezing cold in September, for his fight against Kiko Martinez, and it was amazing. It really was amazing. Like, it was, yeah, it took a lot of counselling and a lot of preparation for me to be able to go to it, but my God, what a night it was up in Belfast. And just, because I know a lot of people think I talk shite a lot of the time. There it is, just in case you think I'm lying to you. We were up there for the fight, and it was an amazing night, seeing Frampton being crowned world champion for the first time. Robbo came off because he wasn't playing well, Scary Ninja, to be honest, and Jota came on. Milner slipped back into left back. Robbo could be knackered as well, to be fair. Played a lot of football. Munir, thank you for the super chat, mate. Really appreciate it. You're a goat, said Jaden. Thank you, pal. I'm not. I'm just a regular dude, mate, who got lucky. Phillips now. Phillips on the attack in the Arsenal box. Pulls it back across. Goes all the way across the other side, and it will go out for, I think, an Arsenal throw. He has, Brian, you're right. Fabinho has been absolutely top-notch today. Partey now has it for Arsenal. But look, this game ain't over, folks. Let's not get too cocky. There's still time in this game. We know football can be a mad game at times, so, you know, the lads have a job to do here. Ball over the top, looking for Aubameyang. A little bit too much on that, and it'll go behind for Liverpool goal kick. Loving the streams, keep grinding. Thank you, random name, which is a brilliant name, by the way. Appreciate it. Aubameyang going off now for Arsenal. He's getting substituted. And he's going to be replaced by Martinelli. Talented young Brazilian. I do like the look of Gabriel Martinelli, by the way. He does look like a very talented footballer. Thiago was being class as well. Yeah, there's been a lot of great performances today. I said to you guys in the first half or half time, you know, we hadn't got the breakthrough, but we were playing very well. All we were lacking was the finished product, and thankfully we've got 2 moments in the second half. But yeah, it has been a good performance. Love from Jamaica, DeAndre, love right back to you, my man. What do I think of Kelleher? I love Queeveen Kelleher, and yeah, it's a very difficult decision though on what best to do. Will we keep him as our number 2, or do you send him out on loan to gain experience? No doubt he'll be Ireland's number 1 soon as well though. But yeah, I love Queeveen Kelleher, and I love the fact that up until the age of 15, when he was at Ringmahon Rangers, he was playing as a forward, which is an interesting bit of info. 12 minutes or so to go here, plus additional time at the Emirates. Liverpool leading by 2-0 so far. Ball over the top. Phillips heads it. Kabak, don't let it bounce, mate. Just head it and put your foot through it. Well done, Kabak. Well done, lad. Genie. When did Genie sneak on, and who did he sneak on for? I missed that substitution. Who did Genie sneak on for? For Firmino. So Genie's on to obviously shore up the midfield there for Bobby Firmino. Love from the Persian Reds. Love right back to you all. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being with us. Again, folks, please do hit that subscribe button. We would love to push towards 85k. Hopefully we can get there before the Real game. Oh, I'm definitely streaming the Real Madrid match, Robert. Absolutely, mate. I do every Liverpool game on here, buddy. And I'll be doing the United Brighton tomorrow on Mundo Sporto, which is our second channel where we do non-Liverpool games. Before this, I was over there doing the Leicester-Manchester City game. There is a link to Mundo Sporto in the description of the stream, by the way. That is our non-Liverpool channel where we, as I said, do like lots of different games. And we'll be starting to do other sports and stuff as well on there. This week I wanted to do the Premier League of Darts, but it clashes with so many football fixtures that it looks like it's nearly impossible for me to do it. Ball up the line. Salah gives chase. Arsenal player heads it out. It'll be a throw into Liverpool. Chelsea are shocking Reece James, B-Tech Trent. Just in case anybody's unaware. Now I know a lot of people won't know about this, but Chelsea were playing earlier on today and they managed to hold the mighty West Brom to just 5 goals, which, you know, is an achievement in itself. So to Sam Allardyce, to Bisto, to Oxo, to everybody associated with Gravy Boat Man, congratulations on that amazing result, and thanks for doing us a favour. And look, Chelsea fans, I banter, I'm messing, of course. I've got nothing but respect for Tuchel and the job he's done so far at Chelsea. I mean, to go on the run that they did, you know, deserves respect. And it is only a bit of banter. I'm not trying to belittle Chelsea's achievements because they've done very well and they've bought very well. But, nah. Wijnaldum. Ball goes all the way through to Alisson. Phillips to Genie Wijnaldum. Fabinho's different gravy. I love it, Sam. Oh yes, mate. Well played. Well played. Ball up again. Looking for Salah. He has it on the edge of the box. Leaves it for Genie. Genie with a strike. Leno gets his body behind it and smothers it. Again, 1,850 people live in the chat right now. Folks, do me a favour. Hit the subscribe button. Drop a like. We're nearly at 1,000 likes on the stream. It would mean the world to us to push towards 85k. Go on, Trent. He nicks the ball back again. Salah has it now. Plays it in for Mane. 3-0. 3-0. The O-Goals goes in. Buries it. 3-0. 2 goals for the O-Goal Jota. And that is game, set, and match to the Reds. The O-Goals coming in. Boom. 2 goals as a substitute, 3-0 to the Reds, and it all came from us winning the ball back, wanting it more than Arsenal. It was rolled out, Leno gave the ball to Gabriel, he floated it out, and Trent came in, nicked the ball back, gave it to Salah. Salah then plays it into Mane, and then Jota just comes running in and says, I'll have that, thanks lads, and blasted into the net. 3-0, game, set and match, points coming back to Anfield. You love to see it. Two goals for the O-Goals as well. What a signing. That is game, set and match. It's funny, isn't it? 3 goals is the exact amount that Chelsea lost by to West Brom earlier on today, by the way, just in case you didn't know. The referee's coming across here. I don't know. Oh, I think there's a couple of players injured. Sorry, I couldn't see the corner of my monitor was blocking that. Suxy, thank you for the super chat again. Jota, the fucking emoji, the WFM, the goal and the Craig Ric Flair. WFM to all of you, to Coaster friends, to Michaela, to all of you, WFM. Where was the Arsenal fan who was so confident at half time that they were winning with a 90th minute Aubameyang goal, by the way? How did that work out for you there, fella? What? Oh, how great is this, to be fair, though? I mean, the downside is that the charity bet won't come up because we've got a 3rd goal, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, other than that, it's all systems a go. Reece Williams about to come on now for the Reds, as well as Kloppo looks to rest players. Kabak comes off. Well done, Ozan. Great performance today, fella. Didn't put a foot wrong. He comes off to be replaced by Reece Williams. Gets a little word from the manager as well. Nice pat on the back there. And a good performance from Ozan Kabak again. Martinelli now. Cedric. Out to Martinelli. Not doing the old goal difference any harm either, this result. Well done. Jota back there defending now. Go on, Diogo. Well done, lads. And then he has it now for Arsenal. He plays it in field to Thomas Partey. Again, though, Gini steps in and wins it for Liverpool. Thiago, Fabinho, Reece Williams. Ball back to Alisson. Alisson goes out right-hand side to Nat Phillips. Nat Phillips basically assured of the Ballon d'Or this season, clearly. Van Dijk knows he can take his time coming back now because Nat Phillips is there taking care of things. Alisson rolls it out to Gini. I mean, I think we all know that the reason for this victory is purely and single-handedly down to Alisson's moustache. Diogo Jota out to Thiago. Good switch across to Jimmy Milner now, left-hand side. 3-0, what a result. I know there's still 5 minutes to go and the game's not finished, and there could be a goal either way, but still though, we needed these 3 points. We had some help earlier on today with Chelsea and Leicester's results, so, this was a big game for us to try and push ourselves back into that contention for a European place. And when I say European, of course, I mean Champions League, because nobody cares about the Europa League, let's be honest. Reece Williams now goes back to Alisson. Milner has it left-hand side. How come I look sad? I'm knackered. Mate, this is my 2nd game back-to-back. And, yeah, I'm knackered and I'm a little bit worried about John Hamilton as well, truth be told. I want to try and get to the bottom of that situation and see if John's okay. So, yeah, I've got a lot on my mind, mate, but I'm over the moon. Trust me, I'm just exhausted as well. All this, you can hear from my voice, all this screaming and celebrating takes a bit out of you. And this is I've been streaming since 5 o'clock. So, I'm almost 5 hours at it now and I'll have a post-match stream to go as well. So, sorry if I look sad. I'm really happy about this, of course. John Hamilton is a chief moderator on the channel. He's been somebody who's been with us for a long time, but we haven't seen or heard from in a while. Now, he did tell me he was going to take a break, so I assumed that's what it was. John was just taking some time away, but, somebody put a message in earlier on saying somebody else that knows him hasn't been able to get in contact with him either, so we're just trying to find out and hope he's okay. Rabadan said, God, I love Kabak and Phillips and Jota and Salah. Right, what have we got? 3 minutes plus additional time to go here at the Emirates. Great result this for the Reds. Don't forget we have a post-match show coming up as well, folks, straight after the game. I'll be giving you my man of the match, my player ratings. Well, actually, we won't. We'll be asking you for your man of the match. Pepe now for Arsenal, right-hand side. Couple of step overs. He's forced wide, pulls it across, goes out off Reece Williams, and it'll be a corner to Arsenal out on that right-hand side. Last shout for tonight, folks. If you are enjoying the stream, please do hit the subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well. Nearly at 1,000 likes. We're at 900 and something likes. Nearly at the 1,000. Surely we can get there. Corner in. It's headed away by Phillips because of course it was. Arsenal have a strike then. It's blocked. Goes out off Nicolas Pepe. Did he keep it in play? I think he managed to keep it in play. It's back with El Neni, who goes all the way back to Leno. We love you. We love you, Craig. Well, Craig loves all of you guys too. Don't worry about that one. Back with Alisson. Out left-hand side. Milner. Back to Alisson. Let's run down the clock time now. Reece Williams to Trent. Back to Alisson again. Take your time, Ali. No rush, mate. This is the time where we can just knock it about. Come on, nobody presses you. You keep taking your time, fella. Chips it out left-hand side to Jimmy Milner. Milner back to Phillips. I wonder if Odegaard's running around going, maybe I can play for Liverpool next season. Because he has been linked with us. Jota fires the ball forward looking for Sadio Mane, who I think was in an offside position if he touches this. Yes, linesman puts the flag up as soon as Sadio got there. A minute of normal time to go, folks. And again, I just want to reiterate, no matter about the result, again, today is about remembering Claude, who is one of the OGs of fan TV. We were all deeply, deeply saddened to hear of Claude's passing earlier on in the week. And once again, we want to just send our love to all the Arsenal fans, to AFTV, to Claude and the Bansters, to anybody who Claude's touched and Claude's helped in life, because he was one of the true greats and one of the pioneers in this fan football industry. So again, today, yes, it's great Liverpool get the win, but we can't not mention the big man. We can't not mention Claude again. And, you know, may he rest in peace, and he'll always, always be remembered. Panda Pancake, thank you for the super chat. Said, I feel so good. I feel good. I knew that I'd feel nice. So nice. We have Liverpool. Yes, I feel great as well. It's great when Liverpool get the win. It really is. And thank you for that very kind super chat. Now we're into additional time, folks, of which the referee has said there will be 4 minutes. 4 minutes added on. And don't forget, we'll be going straight into our post-match show, folks. So I hope to see you there for that one, where we'll be celebrating the Liverpool victory and looking ahead, of course, a little bit to the game against Real Madrid, but mainly celebrating the Liverpool victory on the day that West Bromwich Albion beat Chelsea 5-2. Trent. Phillips. El Neni. Cedric. Oh, well done, Mane. Oh, Jota now turning people for fun as well. Takes 3 of them to foul him. The man's just a machine. Machine. Referee comes across with a yellow. During our post-match show, folks, we'll be asking you guys to let us know your man of the match. So again, I hope to see you over there for that one. Again, lovely to see so many kind words in the chat about Claude as well. That's why I love our subscriber group, and you know, you're all class acts, each and every one of you. Free kick here. Trent gives the signal. Cross comes in. Sadio Mane dives at it. Could have had himself a goal. He was onside as well, I think. He just couldn't connect. Let's have a look. Was he? I don't know. He might have been a half a step offside. He did get a touch on it, but either way, it is an Arsenal ball. 2 minutes of additional time left here at the Emirates, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the result that we badly needed. And great to come back off the international break, head into the Champions League quarterfinals on the back of a moral boost and victory here against Arsenal. Reece Williams wins that aerial duel. Again, Diogo knocks it forward. Gabriel heads it out. Jota, little side foot pass. It's intercepted by Arsenal, but Nat Phillips steps in and does Nat Phillips things. And ball's back now with Alisson. Let's take one more moment to just admire that moustache of his before the game's over. Thiago. Phillips. Bit sloppy, but Genie steps in to win it back. Thiago again. Oh, good work, Genie. Genie now carries the ball forward. Keep going, Genie, lad. Go on. Rolls it out to Trent, right-hand side. Salah now. Inside to Genie. Genie to Mane. El Neni carries it out though for Arsenal. Odegaard back to El Neni. Holding rolls it out to Chambers. Right-hand side for Arsenal. Fabinho sticks a foot in, but Pepe comes away with the ball. El Neni. Do you think we deserve to win? 100%. We were by far the better team today. Again, there's a link on into the chat there now. If you want to donate, and you can donate to Marcella, that young lad who had the liver transplant this week. The family do need to raise the $1.8 million. The link is in the chat there now. Please, I know that the operation was a success, but the family still need to repay that operation. So if you could help in any way, Chris is spamming it, and this is the only spam we're ever allowing because it's for a very good cause. Please do click on that link and you can help. Salah's through now in a one-on-one. Turns. Still Salah rolls it to Mane. It's blocked. Oh, should have been 4-0, but it was blocked. Referee puts the whistle to his lips. It's all over at the Emirates. Liverpool have beaten Arsenal by 3-0. It could have been 4 there at the end. What a victory, folks. But again, the link is in the chat there if you can contribute, or you can share it to young Marcelic and his family who need to raise the money for that thankfully successful liver transplant. Please do donate in any way that you can. And of course, we'll keep working with Chris and his family to think of other ways going forward that we can help the family as well. And again, all our thoughts are with Claude today, his family, all the Arsenal fan base and all of his loved ones. Great results for our boys. I'll see you guys for the post-match show now in a few minutes. Please do hit that subscribe button before you head off as well. And I'm absolutely over the moon with that performance, folks. Enjoy your Easter. I hope to see you in a few minutes.